I'm not doing that because I want to take long showers with you assholes.
Ain't you them kids that have been slacking off in my tool shed?
By a bunch of friggin' iceholes like yourself.
Yeah, well, listen, you ought to just do gigs in the car with now and get in with us, but that's all right. We'll worry about that later.
Oh my God, there's 100 morons in my face.
It's you, Larry.
Well, again. Diamond Dogs have struck again.
Well, it could be a lot worse.
Did you kiss my ear? There, you're holding my hand. There's another hand. And two pillows. Those aren't pillows.
4 of us wolves running around the desert together in Las Vegas, looking for strippers and cocaine.
1, 2, 3, Transformers!
Live from Scott's parents' basement, this is the Basement Benchwarmers Podcast.
Basement Benchwarmers back once again, another week 2 of the NFL finishing up this evening. As we do this, we got a couple of games going on, Tennessee and the Bills, and also the Eagles and Vikings. But everything else is done for the week, so we'll get that as soon as we get going here. We are here tonight with Ed, Eric, Jace, Willie. Glenn is in Florida at a conference.
Nice.
He's checking out all of the all of the massage parlors.
The ones that Robert Kraft
the
recommended?
Kraft ones.
Okay.
Kraft recommended?
Kraft started didn't he start like a franchise?
Yeah, it's called
the Crafty Hand Job. I don't know.
Jeez.
Right to the point.
Yeah.
God, you guys are horrible. I was just gonna say he was like going through Melania's drawers that were left, you know.
Anyway, so let's start out how we usually do. What did you do this past week? Let's mix it up and let's go the other way. Let's start with Willie.
What did I do?
Oh my gosh.
Willie's got his urine sample on the table. Did you guys know?
Why is it pink?
Look at that. Prostrate still working great.
Don't shake that up over the table, dude.
Why is it warm?
Yeah, I've seen
Because
those.
your body absorbs it quicker.
I've seen the drywallers carry those around on jobs.
Do we have any confirmation on what that actually is?
What is that, Willie?
What in the
is
actual
that purple drink?
Purple drink.
Purple drink.
What is that anyway?
It's this water with some Mio in it.
Oh,
is there vodka in it too?
No vodka. No vodka.
Who's this
Are you
Mio?
sick?
Who's this
Are you
Mio
sick,
chick?
Willie?
Hey, who's this Mio chick?
he said Mario.
Oh, Mario. Mario.
Okay, wait.
No, not yet. Save it.
Yeah, in about 10 seconds. When you start talking.
What did I do this week? Dart ball started last week. It's pretty exciting.
Nice.
Yeah. And what else?
There we go.
There you go.
There you go.
Went up to Door County this weekend and worked. I think I worked like 14 hours on Saturday. So
Did you pick apples?
no apple picking. I threw apples at people.
Oh.
They didn't know it.
Yeah.
Kept hitting the bride in the back of the head. She's like, who's doing that?
Willie.
Wait, with an apple or?
Those aren't apples.
What kind of a wedding was this?
No, I'm just
Willie was
joking.
swinging his bag around this weekend.
Oh man.
Okay, anyway. Jake, oh, sorry, you're done?
What else?
Anything else?
I rode in the car.
Sean, let me hang my head out the window.
I ate food.
Nice.
I drank beer.
What did you eat? Anything good?
What What did I have? Like a beef shank thing.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
good?
It was good.
Was
Yeah.
it beef or deer or
It
venison?
was beef.
'Cause I had the venison shake the one time out there, right?
I think, yeah, you did.
Surf and turf
Yeah.
venison and shrimp and grits.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Oh, up at the
That place called
Right.
Waterfront.
Oh, the water.
Waterfront.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all.
But you worked at the time. I did work at the time. And that's what you, that's the food you ate was from there.
Isn't that cool?
Don't throw me off like that. Like, it's
Scotch.
kind of like fresh time.
Yes.
Right?
Scott's parents ate there.
Oh, you saw my parents?
I didn't not get a chance. I saw your dad in the parking lot Saturday. Pulled up there, and then Carl said, I recognize that truck anywhere.
You
You
can't
know?
surf them. He's
He-
like, you can't surf
He
like
walked
that.
out there, and he's like, "Hey, you guys aren't open today, are you?" He goes, "No." He goes, "We're too busy for the weddings and stuff like that." So they ate there last night.
My parents?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't see him though.
I did not see him. Well, I actually saw the truck. It was leaving the park.
Jason was past week.
Not much. Football on Friday night. How'd that game go?
Yeah, why don't you give us the report?
Yeah, we need a high school update.
Yeah, what was the score of that game?
I forgot.
41-17, wasn't it?
47
47
to 14. 47 to 14.
Were you on the good side of that?
No.
No, come on now. We played Oak Creek.
Oak Creek.
Oh, the Crick, huh?
I heard Tremper played Franklin.
thought-
They hung right in there too.
28-7.
Oh, that's not too
And
bad.
it was a block punt. That was one of the points for Franklin.
Oh,
So it was only that Tremper played decent.
actually,
Yes.
yeah, that's not
Right.
bad. I was going to make a joke. I thought they lost by like 50.
A friend of the show, Shadi, said he wasn't really impressed with Franklin, actually. I mean, he said they're good, but they're
Yeah.
not as good as they have been.
They're
past.
always
good. Yeah.
Sounds like Oak Creek might be the best team in the conference.
That's what I was
actually.
just going to ask.
Watching
Is
them
Oak Creek
play
better?
Yeah,
Their quarterback's going to be the number one conference player this year.
their quarterback made a throw running to his right. He's a right-hander, running to his right off, just threw it on a roll, breaking away, hit a kid in stride like 40 yards right on the butt, just in his arms. Perfect. Never broke stride. The kid.
How big is the kid?
He's not very big. He's center fielder for the baseball team.
He's
I guess.
about 6 foot, but football he looks about average.
I don't know if he's even 6 foot. He looked
Yeah.
tiny behind that line.
Kyler Murray.
No, he's about. I was next to him before, but in baseball clothes, he's an absolute unit. The kid.
Whoa.
Giant.
Hey, you're Chase, you're an adult now. You can't. You're over 18.
Oh, we were taking a shower and his unit was great. What were you talking about?
What a unit?
He's a big guy. Like baseball.
Jesus.
Hey,
Okay, Eric, what did you do this past week?
That's what they called, the big unit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? I blacked out.
So what did you do this past
Um,
week?
starting to
He's coming
sweat
down
over
off
here.
with no gluten.
Wow. Yeah, that's. I don't want to get in the gluten thing, but the weekend was just busy. I had a lot of soccer games between Charlotte and Logan, and Logan and I played Hawksview Twilight last night, which was nice. Good round of golf. So, watched a little football, and I don't know, not too much to report. I'm anxious to hear what Ed did this weekend with his animals that he likes to kill.
I don't want to talk about my gluten.
You plead the fifth.
You're full of gluten. Shouldn't be eating anything with your bad heart, Eddie. No, I was up hunting. None of us got anything. It was a pretty rough weekend. It rained most of the weekend. It poured actually on Saturday for quite a bit. And then
So what do you guys do in the cabin when it pours?
watch football.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You got good service up
Yeah,
there?
no, it sucks. But we had the Fire Stick, and we could get internet, so we were running all the games. It actually was really well. But it was big. 28.
Is this done already? You could feel the shock.
Oh, there's turkey season going on. All those small game open turkeys and everything like that. So, but I was
can't
bow
shoot a
hunting.
deer.
No,
Oh,
I
you can't
was
with the bow. You
archery,
can bow.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Bear season's been going on for 2 weeks. So we leave today because we hadn't seen nothing, And I was like, oh, let's get back. Driving back, we stop in Bloomer, Wisconsin, which at the McDonald's there, and I've mentioned this McDonald's before. I don't know if you remember, like last year I mentioned they had parking for trailers, or you could go inside if you had a trailer. Because COVID, so I guess COVID doesn't affect people that have a boat trailer, but you had everybody else had to go through the drive-thru.
Even today?
No, so now
Oh.
so I go in the same McDonald's, and so are you gonna pay bill? It's like $42 or something. A bunch of us, I paid, give her 100. She's like, yeah, because she's got to walk now across McDonald's to go cash this thing, or whatever to bring. And you could see she was mad, and I think she spit in my food, guys. No, I don't think I know she did, because I opened up my Big Mac and there was a tooth in it. So I should have noticed because when she came back, she only had 2 left. I was like, I should have seen that right away.
It's like reverse tooth fairy.
Yeah, but
You get my tooth.
Were you in,
on my McDonald's app, I got $5 from the Tooth Fairy.
hey, did you see her doing this a lot?
Yeah, a lot of counting with the fingers.
Taking her shoes off.
So show us a necklace.
Yeah,
with the tooth on it.
Was there a little bit of Copenhagen in there too, or was it just the tooth?
It's rough up there, man. That's Bloomer.
Hey, she spits and puts a little behind her ears.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hey, did you go to any strip clubs up there?
There are some.
Well, I'm asking. Did
I'm
you
a little
go?
too old to go to strip clubs anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
You might have a heart attack.
There's
huh?
there's an age limit.
Well, what's the point anymore?
Yeah.
He only goes when they serve a steak.
Doesn't have to worry about the help trying to eat it.
Yeah, I don't even know what the reason to go there anymore. It's like you're just gonna get glitter all over yourself. You know, it's like I'm not getting excited anymore.
You get home, Amber goes, "Get glitter on your face again." Jesus.
They don't have a buffet or anything.
That's what if there was a buffet like Chicago dogs,
like a blue plate
Hot dog,
special.
hot dog buffet and
Yeah.
tacos.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Chicago dog.
Some Italian
Ooh,
beef.
We had that.
Why is that relish green? That's not relish.
What? It's just glitter.
It's
Yeah.
this glitter you speak of.
Just glitter. I like glitter. So is that all you did it?
Yeah, I don't
That
know.
was
I
it.
don't know what I was talking about actually. I just
Glitter?
rambling.
I did. Let me think what I did this week. I was in a golf outing yesterday, yesterday. I defrosted my freezer on Saturday,
Ooh, that's a big day.
Ooh.
and
Try anything good?
And I changed the spout on my shower.
I'll bet
you
you
get bigger
did.
ones?
Is that what you call
You
it
get a
now?
bigger spout?
I was rubbing my spout in the shower.
Oh, what else? Was there a new head on it? Was it golden? Oh, this guy. It's a classy show, you bunch of birds. Wait a minute. And what else did I do? The past week. Gold. Did you celebrate? Oh, I had last Wednesday I had my first in a row in a row in 11 That was the second to last shot. Huh? Yeah, maybe it was more
fun
shorts.
fact,
I was there. Yeah, Jeff walked behind me and started. Why are you at the bowling alley? He's thinking about it though.
He's checking out the units again.
You've never bowled. I bowled. I mean, I'm just there. Just sometimes I'm at a something. I gotta make sure I know the place. Yeah. Hey, huddle up, guys. Get over here. Hey, Jace. Okay, throw a strike. Why don't you throw
Not
the
another running
Why
play.
don't you throw the ball between my legs again? On two. Ready? Probably a better
Double
ball than the
reverse.
Bears.
It's a double reverse. Anyway, this guy looks like he hurt his neck pretty good.
Yeah, it's not good.
He got snapped back
Is that
pretty
Brooks?
good. I was on our defensive backs. It looks like he was moving around though. So
I don't think I'm going to tell you. I don't think Jace understands bowling. Now I'm not a bowler, but I've watched it on Bowling for Dollars.
yeah,
Remember that?
Oh,
You
yeah.
get the
they red carpet lanes.
red.
Right.
Yeah. Sure.
Eric's got a red carpet.
I thought it was at Castle Lanes.
Is it at home?
Oh, boo!
No, I said Eric has a red carpet. I've seen
That's
it.
what I asked.
It's cute.
Where's your carpet at?
My red carpet doesn't exist.
Ooh la la. He must be European.
I got the lawnmower 2.0. It's
Oh.
called manscaping.
You got to use a 0 turn radius on that thing, don't you?
To get that diamond cut?
The initial, go on. Just forget it. Let's talk
It
sports.
looks like Hitler.
I mean, it's
With a
the
big
good,
nose.
it's the good, bad, and ugly all wrapped up in one.
So anyway, let's start with good, bad, ugly. Good segue. Good, bad, ugly. This week we'll start out with Willie. We'll start out with the ugly.
Ugly?
Ugly.
The ugly would happen to be the Cincinnati Bengals offensive line. So they've given up 13 sacks in the last 2 weeks. They spent a lot of money getting this line together because last year wasn't supposed, they needed to do some more work to it. And it seems like it's gotten worse.
Do you?
Oh Jesus, that ain't good.
Yeah. Do you think that's a product of maybe? Remember, Burrow didn't play a lot of preseason because he had the appendix surgery, obviously, so he couldn't play. And I did watch a little bit of the game off and on because I got home and watched it. Indy pulling up all the pocket.
But they got good offense. Higgins, Jamar Chase. I mean, it's not like they don't have much of in their offense. So they started out crappy. Remember, week 2 last year, they lost to the Bears in Chicago. So, I mean,
it's a long. It's an extra game now. It's a long season. I don't think he's getting second. So you know the crazy stat since 2020 when they expanded the playoffs, any team that's 0-2 hasn't made the playoffs.
Yeah.
18 teams that start 0-2 have never made the playoffs. So look, yeah, because the Bengals. They must. You saw the same stat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I heard it on the radio.
Yeah. So I don't. So okay. So that's good. Ugly. Yeah, I agree. Though. They don't look good. It's not good at all. That's also the same games. Their defense going to run the ball. They're going to be better on defense. I really do. And now see Jack back.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
That's my week 3 or 4. Well, week 3 would be next.
Well, then I'm gonna have a dilemma. Do I start him or Carson Wentz?
Oh, you're saying him or
Carson Wentz had a good game
Yeah,
last
another-
week.
another- yeah, I picked him up
Started
at-
out terrible,
Yep.
and they're great.
I
Yeah.
picked him up this because I had Dak, so I had to.
I like when
replace
they
him.
rush guys back like Chris Godwin.
Yeah, it's always good.
Yeah, that works.
Jason, the ugly.
Yeah, the Bears play calling from the half-yard line on the goal line in a pretty much 2-score game when they need a touchdown. Why are you lining up in shotgun with
Okay.
a mobile quarterback when you have multiple playmakers too, especially that close to the goal line?
But you could line up in shotgun, can't you? If you're going to go wide.
It's just well, okay. So at the end of the
it's
day-
debatable if you watch the replay. Obviously, I'm a Bear fan, but I look from the outside. I thought he was in the replay.
Oh, I
the
do
ball
too.
was there.
I do
Did you
too,
think he
but-
was?
I was just
in?
going to say, if you had a chip in the ball like the USFL,
But did you think he was in?
I thought he was in.
Okay, so
I thought he was
and this is the thing. So it's not a bad play call. Man. I mean, they should have scored. Okay. Problem is, you watch the replay. If he would have,
He missed a hole.
If it have fell right.
Yep.
But the problem is, he might have got in. That's the thing. And the problem is, I read an article about that today, and they said that the length of the thinking is that the reason it took so long is that someone said it was an argument between seeing someone saying from New York saying we saw the ball and someone saying we didn't see the ball.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with the
No,
whole
it goes to
Yeah.
Willie though. If they had like the soccer ball.
Oh yeah,
If they had
yeah.
a chip in it.
I
I
mean-
mean, Jesus. I mean,
I mean,
so
but
you
I
wanna
do
get
agree.
everything right.
I do
When-
agree
when
with
I-
Jay said. I think you get under center and just put his nose behind him and just
Yeah.
and run, or give Dave Montgomery.
Yeah.
well,
Just give
but
Dave Montgomery. Right.
they do need the technology that they have in soccer. I don't know what the technology is, but
There's a chip in there.
Difference is though tonight in this game, they were 4th and 1 from the 2. Shotgun gave Derrick Henry and scored a touchdown. So
Yeah, it's a little different.
But I'm just saying it's how your teams they want, and they ran the ball well, so you can't argue what they did. I thought they were gonna give them Montgomery personally, but it is
and
what
he
it
just
is.
came up short on the play before by inches.
Yeah, and well, yeah.
And that, I mean, it was close.
Like I said, it was what it was. It
That-
is what it
the-
is.
Actually, the play before.
I
Was
just wish he would have. I wish they would have gave the touch, so it would have made a more interesting game at
Yeah.
the end. I think the Bears still would have lost, but it'd be nice to see a good.
The play
fun-
before was a crazy play because he was kind of diving for the pylon.
Yeah.
The cornerback's foot hit the ball like an inch over the line
Yeah.
and knocked it loose. And then there, it was
Yeah.
it could have been a whole mess there.
Yeah. So okay, yeah. I see what you're saying though.
Yeah,
Yep, play calling.
yeah,
And
again, like
If I would have guessed he was across the line, it was like I said, it's so hard to see.
I just
And
think
that's
they
you're
coulda
looking at a
went-
tiny little dot in there
Right.
trying to see if that's the
Right.
ball or not.
They could have just went so much easier. Just had him line up right under the center and go right over the
I-
top,
I
or just
agree.
go right under.
Well, I said he should.
That
Just,
was
the
Cam
sta-
Newton's
he's a big
thing.
kid. The Stafford thing.
He's
Just
big.
jump up and go like this.
That's what we said right away.
Even Brady does that. Where he
Yep.
just,
Well, Brady's so good at sneaks.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Rod-
sneak-
because you don't
Rodgers does it too.
expect
he's
you
the
don't
best
expect
quarterback
much
sneak
out of it.
player. I think the best
Yeah.
ever. Tom Brady.
Because
He
you're
might
not
be.
expecting
yeah.
him to pound
He
you.
just
You
knows how to
just-
get low and finds that seam.
Yeah.
He's just good at it. Yeah. So okay. Yeah.
That's
Ugly.
good point.
Well, my ugly is it just this goes back now a while, but now Tyrod Taylor is suing
Uh-huh.
Dr. Vincent Vega. I say Vincent Vega because in Pulp Fiction. But yeah, for
He's even
puncturing
the Lou Vega, Mama number 5.
in Mama 5.
Yeah.
Give him the shot.
So yeah, he's suing team doctor David Gazzaniga or whatever, the guy they're working on Justin Herbert's injury right now, but $5 million. So I guess Tyrod Taylor has had a number of, just issues since that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a bunch of different things, including depression and all kinds of stuff. But isn't Tyrod Taylor, he's in the league right now? He's playing, right?
Yeah, he's the backup to the Browns.
That's what I thought.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he's Jacoby Fissett's back.
But anyway, that's my ugly. It's just an ugly
Yeah.
situation, It's,
And both those guys got insurance.
Yeah, he's suing for malpractice. It's like $5
Yeah.
million. They still have insurance.
Malpractice is still happening. Yeah.
To me, it's just kind of an ugly situation,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it surprises me that they still have the stance. Yeah, but I guess I mean,
He comes in like,
everybody makes a
"Howard's
mistake.
walking around.
Yeah.
Look, guys, what's going on?
Thinking that's,
He's got those glasses and eyes.
he's thinking that scientist
Hey,
is
what's going on?
Oh, a rib?
Is it right there?
He's like Peter from the Muppets. I like ribs. I like ribs.
Oh my god, that's yeah. What are they doing?
Yeah,
Is
this
the
guy's
HR
stealing
lady Trevor
blood.
Bauer's old girlfriend?
Yeah.
And here's the better thing about all too. This never had a ribbon too.
Yeah,
yeah.
like, of course.
Yeah.
Better than a broken rib, I guess. It's got to be painful anyway. Ugly, Ed.
Oh man, I'm going away from sports here, and you guys. I don't know if you guys see this. There was a natural disaster this week.
Mhm.
Did you guys see that? And I urge all our listeners, as proud Americans, do what you can to help the ongoing situation. You know, send whatever you can to help out the people at Martha's Vineyard. You know, those billionaires, they need the help. I mean, their empty 10-bedroom summer homes aren't capable of housing those migrants, and their 300-square-foot pantries lack the staples they need. So do what you can to help them keep their area non-diverse. And the value of our politicians' real estate depends on us.
And Billy Joel. That's the Hamptons. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
That's
he's in the Hamptons.
My bad.
It's mostly
Uptown Girl?
politicians.
Yeah.
It's mostly politicians there, I think. A lot of them.
Probably.
I will never know.
I've never been there.
Way
Have you
too
guys?
much
Has
money.
anybody been there?
I don't think I'd ever want to. We should go there.
We should just
I know. Just show up. Basement bench warmers.
like weekend at Bernie's.
They probably have good food.
Wasn't the weekend
Yeah,
at Bernie's?
It's probably
in
good
Hamilton?
like
lobster
seafood.
roll.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, hell
Maybe a
yeah.
lobster roll.
Oh yeah.
All that freaking money there too. I mean, yes.
And the pond would be good for us. I don't think we can get any pools.
endless supply of Malort.
I'm sure they have it there.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Wine Malort.
It's probably on tap.
Okay, my ugly.
Oh, and there was a hurricane in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
I did see that. Yeah, I
my
thought-
ugly is this.
Sorry.
9 times.
9 times.
9 times. 9 times.
9 times.
9 times. 9 times.
9 times.
9
I laugh
times.
every time I hear this.
Jonathan Taylor got 9 carries yesterday.
Only 9?
9 carries. Jonathan Taylor
Well,
got.
does he deserve 10? Does he?
I'm just saying. Think about it. 9.
But how many yards did he have?
Like 40 or something.
Yeah.
Why would you give him any more then?
He didn't earn it. But it's crazy. I mean, and the game was close through
Yeah.
most of the game. They kind of got away from it in the last fourth quarter, but they could have ran the ball for 4 quarters. I mean, or 3 quarters, but 9 times.
That's terrible.
And I guess it depends. I didn't see the game, so it could have been a lot of 3 and outs, I guess. I don't know. I didn't watch the game.
Jacksonville got up on him early, though. I mean,
Yeah, it
that's-
was 14-0 quick or in the first half or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying 9 times to the league MVP runner-up and the offensive player of the year. That's and in his prime. It's tough.
I picked him to win Offensive Player of the Year this year, didn't
Yeah.
I?
Oh,
It's
me
still
too.
got time.
Shit.
Okay, there's still 15 games left, guys.
Don't
Or
worry.
14.
Yeah.
Even if he
14?
doesn't win,
Oh,
I
15.
still got TJ Watt as a defensive player, so I got that.
Oh, you're
you know,
good,
my
yeah.
back
Good for
pocket.
you. And Dak Prescott's your quarterback.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Prescott.
But you said he's gonna be back in 2 weeks.
No,
so-
I got Herbert and his broken ribs.
No, you got Trey Lance.
Oh God.
Yikes. Anyway, let's go with the bad Willie.
The bad.
There's a bad right there.
Hey, what's that? Bad what?
Bad mojo.
Hey, I'm one of the essential people. I still have to work.
I gotta get that one clip and just have it. I need that.
Hey, Willie's back from COVID.
Willie's back from COVID. Glad he's back. Yeah. Go. Best clip ever. Go ahead, Willie. I'm sorry. I couldn't find the one you wanted. Wait.
Doesn't matter if you have 1 ass cheek and 3 toes. I will beat your ass.
Okay, go ahead.
That's better.
That's
Now
for you,
go.
Willie. Go ahead, now.
No, actually, you mentioned the 9 times. I was just going to mention the Colts. You know, was they 0-1-1, and then a lot of people would probably want to put Frank Reich on the. No, he's 0-1-1.
0-1-1. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. 0-1-1.
Who's been?
They should be 0-1-1.
You should have more. Hey, you should have more gluten.
They should be 0-0.
The right stuff.
Right stuff. Okay.
I got you. I'm just used to you being wrong. So
Yeah. So my, but
What the hell were you talking about, Willie?
I'm talking about the Colts.
is this a good, bad, or ugly?
They're bad. I mean,
oh yeah, they are.
but a lot of people would want to put Frank Reich on the hot seat, but you can't. You can't.
Nah,
when,
nah,
you,
right.
when you keep bringing in these retreads, they should have went after
Watch
Garoppolo.
what you say there.
Yeah. I think not having Pittman yesterday was a big deal for them. Pittman is as you saw week 1 and then the last year, he got a lot of targets. He's part of their offense.
And he can move the people down the field.
Yeah,
too.
and Jacksonville, give him credit. Sounds like they played well defensively. I mean, John Taylor got a lot of yards. I mean, held him to 9 carries. So, I mean, and you know what? It's almost like it's their New Orleans to Tampa Bay's New Orleans. Although Tampa Bay got over that hump yesterday a little bit, but it's like Jacksonville is in Indy's problem. They can't beat them.
Because you remember the last game of the season,
they lost and missed out on the playoffs, and Jacksonville had nothing to play for, and they got same kind of game. They looked terrible.
They got rolled.
So it's the heat. It was hotter. I guess it was hotter than hell down there. So that's a lot of stuff going on. I'm not getting excuses for a team, but you know what? They're 0-1. The one tie is better than a loss. Not as good as a win. But hey, it's a lot of year left.
Who they tie?
Houston.
So
our division record's not great either, but whatever. But yeah, I see. Yeah, it's tough. I like Frank Wright though. I'll give him a couple more games. Yeah,
no hot seat.
I do
yet.
too. I like him.
Nobody's on the hot seat yet.
No.
Jace, what do you got?
Jace, bad
Targeting rule in college. Just don't agree with it. It happened 2 times. It happened this weekend, and it's stupid in a sense. Like you had said when we were watching Marshall and not Marshall, Notre Dame,
California.
We are.
Cal and
Marshall.
Notre Dame guy got ejected for targeting on something that was it targeting, was it not? Not really. And now he was like the last minute of the game. Now he's got to miss first half of the next game. So it's really just
was that the one where he came in kind of with his shoulder, missed the guy completely, and they called a targeting on it?
Yeah.
Is that the
that was a different game, but I know what you're
you know
talking
which
about.
one? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
Well, like you said, that it should be your team gets 2, and the second time the guy's ejected.
Well, I think the team should get 2, and then what should happen is in the second one, both guys ejected. The guy that did the first one and the second.
Ooh, I like it.
And then they're both gone. But
they shouldn't get suspended. For the
I just
next
don't
half,
think targeting. I don't think that should be real. It's football. A guy, unless you really think it's just overly and just like legitimately, like he looked like he did it on purpose. I hate the call. I mean, it happens all the time.
Well, it happened in the Bear Packer game.
These are men running 100 miles an hour at each other that are trained to tackling, and then all of a sudden, last second, the running back or receiver ducks his head down.
Yeah.
What is he supposed to do? He has no choice. I mean, I don't want. I bet those players don't want to hit you in the head either. They don't want to get hit in the head either. They don't like that. So
it's not. It
hurts.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit. Eric.
So wait, what are you doing?
Bad.
My bad is 3 feet 7 inches. That's all you had. You had to 2-putt from 3 feet 7 inches to win this weekend. So Danny Willett missed two putts from 3 feet 7 inches. Well, the other one went. The 3 foot 7 inches went to like 4 something. Then he missed that, and then he had a little tap.
So he 3-putted?
Then he had a tap in to finish second to Max Homa. So. It's just bad. I mean, and he handled it with grace.
So if you'd have made it, if you'd have 2-putted, you would have won.
2 putts to win. Yeah, he 3-putted
3 feet
from 3 feet 7
It's
inches.
43 inches.
It's in
away.
Napa. It's one of those kind of it's like after season events. It's called the Fortinet Championship. It's in Napa. But Max Homa Max Homa hit this brilliant shot to get and he birdied the last hole. But he's like, I'll have to finish second. And then dude does that, and Homa gets the win.
He's leaving for the Live Tour now.
Yeah, probably.
He's a billionaire now.
Yeah.
Ed,
you're bad.
It's not real bad, but I was watching the Saints Buccaneers game because I can only get a couple games where I was at, and so Winston sends one way downfield. Olavi catches it, takes like 2 or 3 steps, starts switching hands, falls down, ball hits the ground, comes popping up. Fumble. I was told many times that ground cannot cause the fumble, but yet
he wasn't touched.
It's funny. They're like, yeah, well, the ground can't cause a fumble, but in this case, the ground caused a fumble
because he wasn't touched.
I know, but
and that's the most unlucky.
They say that.
The most unlucky thing about that play was that all defense back all he had to do would have just touched him and
grazed him.
Would have been a fumble.
Yeah.
And just unlucky, and it would have made it.
It was Olavi's first big
and
play.
there was 4 minutes left in the game or 3, and if they would have been over midfield, they could have made it into a game. Then I mean, but
it was just one of those things. It's funny, even who they have, Mike Piera or
yeah.
And he's like, well, the ground can't cause a fumble, but the ground caused the fumble because he wasn't touched. It's like, well, it's just, I mean, it's a bunch of words put together that it doesn't really make sense, but.
My bad is almost bad. I'm gonna call it almost bad. both of my almost bads come from the Cardinal game, and the Cardinal and who'd they come back on? Oh, the Raiders. Cardinal Raiders. My almost bad is this. Did anybody see this game?
Highlights.
I saw highlights. That's it.
Did you see Kyler Murray's touchdown to put it within 2?
I saw some guy try to high five him.
No, that wasn't it. No,
They
this
slapped him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a criminal investigation.
If
in
you
that.
see,
Is it really?
if you see his touchdown,
Child abuse.
if you see his touchdown, if you go back and look at it, when he scores, and it'll be called, I guarantee, on your team this year and on my team, after he scored a touchdown, he threw the ball to the defensive back.
Oh,
no call was made. It should have been 15 yards unsportsmanlike conduct, and it
Yeah.
should have been going from the 17 for the 2-point conversion instead of the 2.
It would have changed.
If you watch the
everything.
highlight, I watched it and I was like, you can't do that.
Kyler Murray did that.
He got in the end zone, did his little around the cone and went and flipped it right, and the defensive back caught it and was like, and if I was out, I would have made a beeline for the ref and said,
Well, you know, he didn't know that was a rule because he doesn't study.
yeah.
Mhm.
But then in the other part of the game was in the scoop and score, the replay they had for about 5 minutes. People thought they were replaying the Hunter Renfro, but they were replaying to see if the guy dropped the ball before he got in the end zone on the scoop and score.
It was so.
He threw. I said right away we were watching.
right
I go,
at the goal line.
Jason,
he
what's,
threw it.
what's going? Why is it taking so long? I think he dropped it before the goal line. You watched the replay; it was close. They had no goal line
Really?
camera go. It
Oh
was.
my
It,
God.
I think he got in, but they reviewed it because the fumble was a fumble. That was no question.
yeah.
But it was crazy. So in that game, there's 2 plays that the Cardinals made. Watch the replay if you see it later. When he throws the ball, I could not believe it was not called in real time. I'm like, that's oh my god, he's gonna get a penalty.
That's where the chip would have come in handy again.
Well, no, oh yeah, for the ball flipping. Oh yeah. So that's my bad. My also bad was I don't have no other bad. That's all I had. So
Bad.
good.
My good is my Detroit Lions win.
Doesn't matter if you have 1 ass cheek and 3 toes. I will beat your ass.
That's pretty much what happened.
That was well, I was worried about it for a little bit there because the Commanders started making a little comeback. But did you guys know it's been 11 years since the Lions, Jags, and Jets have won on the same day?
My good.
I
So-
didn't know that, but I am not surprised.
And did you know the scores of the games when they won? Who they beat?
What, it was 11 years ago.
11 years. Well, actually, it was 12-11, 2011.
Oh, it was 12-11, 2011. Oh,
Yeah.
Who they beat? Jaguars and
Jaguars beat the Bucks
well, 6-3.
41-14.
Wow.
The Jets beat the Chiefs
17-10.
37-10.
Ooh, wow.
And the Lions beat the Vikings 34-28.
Wow. High score.
I remember that game.
Wait.
No.
Oh. Is there another team on your list or no?
I just went through.
Oh,
I don't remember.
gotta also
last
add the
week's
Giants.
games.
The Giants are also on that list. It has been 3,935 days since all 4 of those teams won on the same day.
Oh, there you go.
The Giants. Too.
That's like the same amount of time since Michigan's beat Ohio State.
Didn't they just beat them?
No, it's like 3 weeks ago, wasn't it? It was like this last year they beat them.
No, they didn't, did they?
Yeah, we beat
Yeah,
you
they
last
beat
year.
They beat Ohio State?
Yes.
Oh.
At the
I don't know.
House.
I don't
They
care.
went to the Big Ten championship and they went to the bowl game and got killed.
Oh, that's right.
They were because they had a chance. They were in the series, right?
Yeah, they were in the final.
The Final Four.
That's
yeah.
right.
Got whooped
but
by
until-
Georgia.
Georgia, yeah,
But
Georgia.
until
They got beat by the
then-
national
Good team, to
champ.
good team to get beat by. They were good.
Eric must have blacked out.
But until then, it was,
Eric was backed out.
No, I mean, yeah.
It's like Eric missed a year. Are you like? Did you?
I may have.
Were you in a coma?
I've missed a few years, actually, I think.
he was in a coma because all the wheat in him.
The wheat.
Yes, yes. That
So
week
you're
game.
good, Eric.
I am?
Yeah.
My good is kind of what we were just talking about, and I didn't see him in real time, but I watched the highlights. It was fun watching all the come from behind wins, especially the fourth quarter stuff. I mean, unbelievable. So yeah, it was fun to watch. So that's a good, exciting.
Good weekend of football.
Mm-hmm.
Comeback football.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Nice.
Yeah.
my good. David Beckham standing in line almost 13 hours to see the Queen. He dressed up in a suit and tie, and waited with all the commoners, all the plebeians, and he waited. And they actually, he was wearing a mask for part of it, but he was like handing out food and hanging out with everybody. And people are bothering him. And once they figured out who it was, they're all like coming around to get pictures. And
how do you not figure out it's David Beckham?
I know. Well, that's what somebody said is like, what was obviously you don't even have to. Do you know who I am? Because everybody knew who he was, you know. Well, one of the guys come up, one of the guards or security guards or whatever, and was like, hey, I get to move some people up. So I'm going to take you, I'm picking you to go up to the front of the line. He goes, I don't deserve to be at the front of the line. I'm just like the other people. And his grandpa was a big supporter of the Royals. And he was like, my grandpa wouldn't appreciate me doing that. He would lose respect for me. And if I didn't dress like this, he would lose respect for me. I'm paying my respects, and because of my grandpa, the way he was, was taught how they would have treated the queen and everything. So it's a pretty interesting story. So he sat there for 13 hours, just like the regular people, to see the queen's casket.
Holy cow, that's pretty impressive.
It's cool.
My good is the Miami Dolphins.
Oh yeah, they are good.
Come from behind victory in Baltimore, down 21 going into the fourth.
There it is.
Tua 6 touchdowns on my bench in fantasy. It happens.
Is that a manatee?
Yeah, it's a man. It was manatee and a dolphin.
Horny
Unison.
dolphin.
Manti tail?
Manti.
Oh, he showed up at the Notre Dame game. Did you hear that? Manti tail.
Did he bring a date?
Still looking for.
She was told, she said, meet me on the 50-yard line.
I like your good. Can I add one more good? I think we'll all agree on.
Yep.
Ted Lasso.
When's it start?
Winning all the
Oh,
awards.
the
again.
awards. Yeah.
Cleaning
Sure.
house with the Emmys. It's awesome.
Awesome.
But
Good
nobody
stuff.
watched the Emmys. It was like the lowest.
Well, it doesn't.
When was the Emmys
Do you
on?
have to watch it?
When was it on?
I don't know.
Last
week.
Monday or
A bad
this
is the fact that Better Call Saul has had like 56 nominations and they have yet to win. They have not won anything. I don't know if the Emmys are a year, like if the season that just happened would be next Emmys.
Yeah, because all the voting. would have been.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, for that show to not win a single Emmy all these years is kind of sad.
It is. I mean,
bad.
A lot of good actors
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah.
So should we go to the beer tent for this beer? Is it the beer you guys are doing?
Well, we're drinking a beer, but I don't think we're gonna do this beer.
No, we're gonna do it in honor of
Nico Horner,
October 1st.
Max Homa.
Oh, playing Nico
So
Horner.
we'll do it later in the show.
Okay, then I guess we'll hit that button. So let's go to first thing. I have one note written down. Mike Evans spent in one game for and he didn't come off the bench. I think that was misreported. He was just walking off the field at the play.
Yeah, he was
round.
running off the field. I believe.
He cheap shot of Mark Lattimore. I think it was a stupid suspension.
there's
I mean, this league is so screwed up.
Is he appealing it?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he shouldn't be suspended. I mean, he did to him before though. So
Mm-hmm.
this isn't the first time he's done that to Marcus Lattimore. So Lattimore must say stuff to get under his skin. Marcus Lattimore is no angel in this situation. Please, let's all think of that. And Tom Brady, protect. And Fournette got into it right before that,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Well, so there's actually a video that I've seen. He's like standing by Bruce Arians watching it, and Bruce Arians says, "Go get him." It looks like.
Oh.
And he runs out there then and
bounty
decks him.
Ooh.
not this year was last.
No,
Well, I was just-
yesterday.
What was Arians?
Bruce
doing?
Arians was on the bench.
On the sidelines?
He's been on the sideline all
Somebody's
season.
got to coach that team.
No, he was in the box the first
No.
week.
Oh, he was on the
He was on the
yesterday?
sideline yesterday, he's right there.
Yeah, and then like there's a video of him running like off the
Does Arians still have a job with the Bucket Rays?
He's like some like offices, but I think he helps Todd Bowles with a lot of like
Yeah.
coaching
Stuff
aspects.
I think that's what
He's
it is.
got the
I think he
strings.
wears. I think you don't know if he wears a headset with the box.
Yeah.
I know Todd Bowles is just calling he's their coach, but he's calling defense.
Oh no, he don't call it defense. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, they have a.
Yeah, so he's just coaching.
I think he does wear a headset in the box. He was up there and does give him a lot of stuff. Because it was in the third quarter. I think the series was like half.
Yeah, we noticed right away Bruce Arians.
They,
Right there
they
in the
picked,
half.
when it happened, they came right to Bruce Arians right away.
Really?
It was like third quarter.
Yeah, you can see him like walking the sideline. Yeah.
It was a close game then. Was it 3-3
Yeah, it was
still?
3-3. Yeah. And then right after that, Winston threw the interception. Right after that, they threw the 60-yard touchdown.
And then Winston threw like 2 or 3.
Okay,
Were
so
they pick sixes though, or no?
oh, he threw one pick six.
Did he? He's
did.
notorious for that, isn't he?
He didn't count for me for a touchdown. That was weird.
Yeah.
It should.
You know what else? Leonard Fournette, he apologized to, and I'm part of that group, to all of the fantasy owners that own him this week
Uh-huh.
for his underperformance.
Me
So,
too. He apologized to me as
He had
well.
9.4 points. That's not terrible.
Not great.
I've seen worse.
I have too. James Winston.
How many points did he get you?
Well, he threw one touchdown, but threw 3 picks. So do the math there.
I don't.
-2 for each pick. 3
Okay,
times
so-
6. So touchdown was garbage, basically. He had to throw a touchdown just to pay the bills. Basically. He had a cash check. He cashed a check earlier. and
I better
put the
get
money
one
in.
here.
Him throwing that touchdown meant they got to keep the lights on
don't
during the
even-
entire game.
And how'd you do in Dynasty this weekend?
37 points in one league.
No, Dynasty, though.
Oh, the dynasty one? I lost.
Did you?
I lost all of them.
I would have beat Petey if I was side Tua. I'm
How,
so.
how many points did Tua have?
Oh, wait, let me check.
48.
Oh, just a casual 48 on the road.
And Winston had 9.
Nine.
Is that the team you have
times.
Jalen Waddle on?
No, Waddle. I won that league. Waddle never starting every week. You know what's going to happen? He'll score 0 next 3 weeks.
Are you
know
saying
my-
he's going to be the next Lance
You know
Moore?
what my ugly is? My ugly is, and I'm this is my secret at home. He had one pass last night and he dropped it.
Did he play last
Yeah,
night?
he dropped it. He did run, and the ugly is only throwing the ball 11 times. If someone's going to rate him, it doesn't matter what situation you're in. This NFL, your quarterback is allowed to throw him the ball more 11 times.
Balance things out.
They were running the ball good. I get it.
Yeah.
But you need to run the ball. And I don't think like you look at the second and twos, and I like running the ball. I'm
How many
also
yards did
running
Montgomery have?
180 or something like that. They had 180 in the Packers. Almost 400 yards total.
It was a good game.
I mean, it was bad. I mean, the second quarter of the game was good. It was.
Packers only scored 3 points in the
Second half was tied.
Second
3-3.
half.
Yeah. It was kind of dull.
It was a boring
Yeah.
game. It was.
Yeah,
It was
again-
kind of a boring
The
game.
second quarter
And,
was.
and that
but a
is
good
why I
running
wish
game.
The
that
second
they
quarter was
would've-
kind of fun to watch.
That's why I wish
but-
they would have called that a touchdown, just because I wanted to see just what shifts from there.
Oh yeah, if it could have added some momentum to the whole
one
game.
in. I would like to see Rodgers, but I would like to see Fields with a chance, maybe. Coming with down by 7, maybe see what he would do. I
Yeah.
don't know, because the 2 drives he did the only 2 drives they had that were good. He actually played decent. I mean, he threw the ball only a couple times, but he ran the ball right. He did certain stuff right.
He's
but
a fun player to watch. I don't think you got to be. I mean, obviously there's
they-
going to be a progression.
they're missing talent. They need receivers.
Yeah, but he's a fun player to watch. I think he's.
Moody can't get separation. Komet, obviously, I don't know what he's doing.
The
Well, they've been playing Ryan Griffin. a lot
Although they
lately.
did play, they did say, and they did make a point. I read about the Komet fantasy thing. They said you got to give them 1 or 2 more weeks because now they played 2 better defense. Well, first week they played good defense in a rainstorm.
Mhm.
Last night the Packers are a better defense. So now you're playing. Their schedule has a couple games. They're playing defense a little more porous in spots. So I will see.
Didn't we do this though with Cole Kmet last year? Like we
Mhm.
thought he was going to be a great
Well,
tight end.
Komet
or
was
good.
Komet was with Dalton and them. Then I don't know. Now everybody
Yeah.
thought because in the preseason, him and Fields connected a lot in the preseason. That's why we thought it was. Honestly,
Yeah.
and I think Willie, you were saying that.
Yeah.
They're trying to support. They said in preseason he threw him all the time.
Yep.
Because they played a good amount.
Yeah.
But it changes in games. I get it, but whatever. Anyway, that was my ugly or bad.
The stat
Another
the stat I heard was 2 catches, 4 yards. That's Mooney and Komet combined on the
Oh,
year.
Mooney too, yeah.
2 catches, 4 yards.
Well, St. Brown's been their biggest receiver so far. Now, that's not saying much.
You're
He's
welcome.
big. He's a big guy.
Yeah. But he screwed up last night
Oh, I saw.
on the pick that Fields threw late.
Yeah.
He was rolling, and instead of just coming straight across, keep going, he bowed back,
Mhm.
and Alexander undercut it. Well, if he stays on the line, Alexander, it might not
Alexander
be caught.
ran
Alexander,
across the field. It was
Alexander
so
can't get
crazy.
to it. You know what I'm saying? He
Mhm.
can't get to it. He just
Yeah.
stays there. It might not be a catch, but you have to. And even Fields kind of when they're walking, if he said to him, you can see him go.
Mhm.
But that's maybe why he's not.
That
The
was a-
Packers.
it was
Maybe
a-
that's why he's not with the Packers anymore.
That was an athletic pick by Alexander.
yeah,
He came
but
clear
he
across
gave,
the
him, he
field.
gave him the field.
He
Yeah.
had a lot of room. He had to cover a lot of area to get there, and he saw it the whole way that play coming.
But
And
you know
and
what I'm
got
saying, though?
there.
He gave him the field. It was weird. He
Oh,
just
yeah.
gave it to him. But the other thing was St. Brown. I will say one thing, though. You could tell because he had a couple nice blocks last night.
Mhm.
St. Brown.
St. Brown just had a lot of injuries. when
Packers
he was with the
receivers block well.
with
You
the
block well
Packers.
usually, and he blocked really. He
Yeah,
blocked
he
really
never
well.
really got a chance with the Packers anyway because he was hurt. and-
Hey, those St. Brown brothers are the best tandem. And
Oh man, St. Brown, he's ridiculous.
Are
he
they?
like broke.
he broke.
What's the record he broke?
Herman Moore's.
Yeah, but what was that? In like,
6
it's
touchdowns,
an
6
NFL
games.
an NFL record.
Yeah.
he has
6
now.
games with a
And I
touchdown
cut
in
him
a row.
loose last year. I was like, what are the chances he's going to keep this going? You know,
Mhm.
he's like some nobody.
He's
And I
he's-
cut him. He was like my 5th or 6th.
watching
receiver.
Hard Knocks. He was the guy, man. You could tell he
somebody
was the guy.
that
Well, now,
somebody,
yeah, I
somebody in
already
a
cut him
keeper
by
league
that.
was really happy about keeping him.
I have him in one league. I drafted him.
Oh, you draft? Okay.
I couldn't, and I couldn't get him in other leagues. Who else got taken? I was in weird spots. I drafted 10 and 2 in leagues, so
Sure.
they're weird. It's just weird spots, like being in the middle, man.
What was he, like a third or fourth round?
He 30 after
He was at USC.
Yeah, he'd be a second rounder now.
No, I'm talking about in fantasy.
But you think he'd be now? I think.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you redrafted.
Oh sure.
Like
But that's where
today.
he was going. Third,
Yeah, I
fourth?
think third or fourth. Would that sound right? Third or fourth for St. Brown? Maybe fifth even in some leagues.
Yeah.
I mean, he is the Lion, so you're not going to respect being the Lion. But another guy's having a good year. Quietly to start, Jared Goff is looking more
comfortable,
more like almost better than the Rams. Goff. He's looking like I don't know, but it's we'll see. Oh, big play here. I just saw this. Yeah. So anyway, let's go to what you guys want? You guys,
everybody like the front.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
The front wood.
Yeah, it's very good.
Front wood.
Front wood.
So did you have your little thing for us tonight?
What thing?
He's got it every night. What are you talking about? He brings it here, doesn't he?
Jay's seen my unit. What are you talking about?
The quotes.
Oh yeah, I got quotes from movies and stuff.
Let's
We're gonna do that before we go football.
Oh, let's do football then first.
Yeah, let's do football. I'm busy eating all these chips.
Perfect segue. After football, do my movie
Footballs?
review. And then
Ed, are
we'll
you
do your
sharing
movie
with
quotes.
anybody?
I'll have one of those during the Oktoberfest.
So week 2 coming to a close this week, and we'll start out. We'll talk about a few games. Let's start out with the where I'm going. Okay, start out with the Jets Browns. Another huge game. 2 minutes. No, in 1 minute, the Jets scored 2 touchdowns to win. And the story here was that if Nick Chubb would have went down at the 1 yard line, they would have won the game. Cleveland. So 31-30. Nick Chubb had a great game though. 3 touchdowns, 87 yards. Flacco. 307, 4 touchdowns. And Garrett Wilson, 102 and 2 touchdowns. Jay catches a rookie. And also the other rookie scored also in that game. Who's running back? I forget his name. Rookie.
For who?
Jets. Bryce.
Bryce Hall.
Curtis Martin.
Bryce Hall and
Bryce Hall.
Michael
and Oates.
Carter.
Bryce Hall and Michael Oates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Carter Williams.
So Jets win 31-30. They're 1-1 and the Browns are 1-1. Commanders go to.
Oh, I got a quick little.
Oh,
note
sorry.
about
Yeah.
that.
I forget about you. Got your notes. I always forget. Go
So
ahead.
the Browns blew a 13-point lead in the final 1 minute and 22 seconds to lose 31-30. NFL teams had won the last 2,229 consecutive games when leading at least by 13 points in the final 2 minutes.
Diggs.
So they're the one.
Again, he scored. That's 2 touchdowns tonight. And I'm playing against him in the league.
I have them, but I'm getting swamped.
Oh, okay. So good stat. I thought. I wonder what. Okay. How many 2,000 you said?
2,229 games.
Wow.
When leading by at least 13 points in the final 2 minutes.
Wow.
That's huge.
So the Commanders go to Detroit, and Detroit gets a win, 36-27, and they both are 1-1. Carson Wentz 3 touchdowns. Amon St. Brown 2 carries, 68 yards, 9 catches, 116, and 2 touchdowns. Lions 30, looking good. What did they do the first? I know they lost, but what was the first week?
38-35. They lost
against
the
Eagles. So
and the Eagles
they,
look legit.
They played 2 good games. So
yeah,
I mean, you're talking a Lions team that's going to make some noise in the division.
You know
I think
what?
it's going to be an interesting division.
I think that the Lions, Scott, are almost good enough right now where you talk about them at the end, just like we talk about the Packers and Bears.
Oh.
They're getting there. They're getting there.
They're getting there.
Another week. Maybe.
I love Dan Campbell. I think he's awesome. I really do. I think I say it every week.
He likes kneecaps.
He's one of my favorite coaches. Like with the Cal, guy. I love Cal Shanahan. I have my crush on him.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a certain guy. He's another guy that I'm liking a lot. If you could put Cal Shanahan and Dan Campbell together, they'd be the perfect unit. Saints Buccaneers. That game was on barn burner, 3-3 going into the 4th. And then the Buccaneers get a pick 6, 20-10. James Winston, 236, 1 touchdown. Fournette, 24 carries, 65 yards. Chris Olave, 5 catches, 80 yards, and a fumble, as Ed mentioned before.
I've tried to watch the Buccaneers twice so far this season, and both times I've fell asleep.
Buccaneers are 2-0, though.
They are.
Boring football. And winning is what it is. They'll get it. But missing Godwin, they were missing another receiver too yesterday.
Well, Evans got knocked out early,
Yeah.
and
Now he's going to miss.
is
maybe
Perryman
miss again.
playing?
No, I thought they were missing somebody else. Godwin and somebody else. Oh,
The other running back, not Fournette.
no, I thought they were missing the receiver. Godwin. Oh, Julio Jones is out too, and Julio Jones had a big first week, and he looked like a different guy. We
He
talked
did.
about that.
Yeah.
They missed. Now they're like Evans this week. The Packers are going to break on that. Buccaneers Saints 2010. Saints are 21. Buccaneers. Anything on you guys just happened? Giants 1916 2-0 for the first time in probably 75 years.
Since 2015, but they won Super Bowls.
Yeah, they won. They won Super Bowl.
They always won them though as a crappy team.
Yeah,
there was always like an 8 team.
Well,
or-
remember the year they won the Super Bowl 1 year? They were 0-2, and the Packers just left to beat them like 44 to nothing.
Yes, crushed them.
And then they ended up winning the Super Bowl there.
Yeah.
Like, what?
They won like their last 6 that
NFL is
season.
weird, man. How you start saying 1916, Daniel Jones, touchdown, McCaffrey 102, and Rick James 5 catches 1 yard.
Well, Rick James, bitch.
It says our James. I'm just going with that. So yeah, Giants win 1916, and it's 2005, first time for them. Patriots win a squeaker in Pittsburgh, 17-14. Mac Jones 252 and a touchdown. Damian Harris 71 yards in the touchdown, and Nelson Aguilar 6 catches, 110 and 1 touchdown. A great athletic catch though late in the third quarter to give them the lead. I don't know what Trubisky did. I'm not sure how he played. We'll see. I know the fans were chanting for Kenny Pickett halfway through the game.
I heard that today. That was a big take today.
And then the coach said, I'm going to be patient with this.
That's what you got to
yeah,
do. You're
not going to.
You're 1 and 1.
Pickett.
You're 1 and 1.
No,
You're 1 and 1.
Hell no.
He's not playing this.
But
year.
if it gives your team a better chance to win, man, and you're a playoff possible team, it's tough, man. Not to start the
that
guy.
dude's not playing.
Remember Herbert wasn't supposed to start either.
Right. I was just going to
If
say.
you missed the boat on something like that, Trubisky, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a knock on Trubisky. We've seen Trubisky play all of us. And we can blame Matt Nagy and all that. But good players will overcome bad coaching, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
I still think Kenny Pickett, you drafted in the first round, and you think in the preseason he did what he did. Not that it matters, but I think he needs to start in this team because this team's good enough to win as long as he's smart enough to. And Trubisky threw a pick yesterday, and I think had a fumble. I think so. And I get it.
The rookie's going to struggle.
You
though.
can't pull the plug on it that fast because Baltimore lost yesterday. Cleveland lost. They're 1-1.
Yeah.
I think your whole division is 0-2. So it's not getting away from you yet. So I do agree with what you said, but I think you may see him. I think
I'm
may
just
play
thinking
this
that
year.
that's the coach's tendency right now. He's not going to.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And you
Tom
can't.
knew what he was getting.
Well, yeah, and he knew, and you know what?
Yeah.
This is a 1-year deal for Trubisky, I think. So it's one of those things, or maybe 2-year, but they can always.
Pittsburgh always.
It's a good backup.
Yeah.
He's a good backup. I take Trubisky a good backup. He'd be great to bring in if you need somebody. I mean, not as good as Garoppolo, but
Oh yeah. Well, we gotta
Pittsburgh's
get
pretty
to
much
that.
been starting backups, for years.
Yeah,
when
except for Roethlisberger,
when
I guess.
Roethlisberger, when Roethlisberger's playing, he's out.
yeah. But yeah, for years they had the guys.
Was
that
it
came in.
Rudolph and
Yeah.
oh man, they've had a bunch of them.
Yeah. So Buggy Brister.
Yeah, he was good.
So Giant
Bradshaw.
Brad's backup. Yeah.
Greatest quarterback ever, 4 Super Bowl champs.
Yeah,
He
17.
must be the GOAT.
Yes, he looks like
Sorry.
a goat. So that's a loss for the Steelers, win for the Patriots. Colts go to Jacksonville, as we talked about earlier. Jaguars 24-0. Trevor Lawrence 235, 2 touchdowns. James Robinson 64 yards and a touchdown. And Christian Kirk, I'm telling you, man,
That's my guy.
his money so far has been
Everybody
well
made
spent.
fun of me when I
traded him too.
Touchdown only league. I took him in like 6th round.
I didn't make fun of
Everybody's
you.
like, No,
I
well, you
wasn't
weren't
there.
there. You weren't there.
I would have told you. I lied.
If you were there, you would have.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because you got to think about it. They signed him a lot of money. These guys, when he got signed, he was freaking out like, oh my God. And I even said, but you know what? Here's the thing. You look at the team's built, how they're built. Trevor Lawrence ain't making no money right now. Okay.
No.
So you can spend the money somewhere and they think they're good enough to
Not in
do it and
football,
use
he's
them.
not.
Yeah. But so far,
I heard you.
So far, so good. That money's been well spent. He's had 2 good weeks. They competitive first week, 1 second week against a good team.
Yeah.
So right now, this money spent looks like it's well spent. It's
Looks
your
great,
team.
yeah.
No team's gonna put a lot of money on the table like that unless they think the player can help them. And especially a team like
So I don't know. It's long season. It could be crappy record right now. Looks
Yeah.
like a nice night. It really does.
They spent some money on Evan Ingram, who has been an underachiever his whole career.
He's had a couple decent games. Nothing else.
7 catches yesterday.
You're
You gotta have some money.
No,
not on your
no,
tight end.
no.
You want mine? What do you want? What's with Travis? Andrew Etienne. What Travis Etienne? Etienne, but
I have me a couple leagues.
James Robinson.
Turn the ball.
He was like my number 2 running back in the league.
Just like
Najee Davenport.
How'd you give up? And you know what? Maybe just like one of those things.
Robinson, they were worried. They had him pretty much benched last year.
Where did
You remember that? It was Urban Meyer and then whoever
Yeah.
who came in for him then.
Right.
No,
No.
No, well, Robinson was essentially in the doghouse. They were like, he ain't even make the team, and now he's number.
Robinson had that incredible rookie season. I mean,
He was good last year,
Yeah.
even starting.
A quick little note about the Colts. Third time since 1994, the Colts have shut out all three, which have come at the hands of the Jags.
See?
Week
They
7,
got their
2017.
number, man.
one of you a-holes picked the Jags to be pretty good this year. I can't remember. Was that you?
I think I just said they beat.
You said maybe 5 wins.
I didn't
6.
pick them. I didn't pick them to be last. I don't think
Yeah,
I
that's
did.
you. And I
'Cause
know I picked them to be.
I
last.
said they're going to win some. They're going to make some noise.
Well, they're
Trevor
in the same
Lawrence and Doug
division,
Peterson.
yeah.
I like Doug Peterson.
Yeah.
They're with the Texans, right, in their division?
Yeah. And Texans, I said the same thing. It's going to be a weird division. I mean, Texans.
Who knows? Maybe the Colts will finish last.
Texans are going to give the Bears trouble this week. We'll get to that
That's
later.
right.
but
Oh yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Big game. Tua. Tagovailoa. 469.
Can you imagine if you had 4 69s in one night?
Wait, how many yards? I'm sorry. You guys hear how many yards that was?
I think you said 469.
I did.
I heard a niner in that.
A niner. 469.
Or
69.
Where's my thinger?
so you have to play it 4 times. now.
Yeah, 4 times.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's
59.
2.
59.
It's funny. No matter you can.
It's funny. You know what? That's what the temp was on my way over here.
I'm sorry, but what movie is that from?
That's what she said.
4 times.
What movie is that
Billy
from?
Madison.
Never watched it.
Oh.
Guess I got that's the
So
next movie review.
winners down by
That
21.
is correct.
Down by 21 in the fourth quarter.
How did you
Dolphins on the road moved to 2-0, 42-38 over the Ravens. Lamar Jackson had Lamar Jackson had
Miss
119 on
Jackson, if
the
you're
ground,
nasty.
1 touchdown. He also threw 3 touchdowns. He had 4 touchdowns, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 3 in the first half.
And Tyreek Hill, 190 and 2 touchdowns, 11 catches. And Jalen Waddle had 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. So it was, and Mike Gesicki had a touchdown. It was a fantasy, and I didn't want to have 2 guys from the Dolphins on my fantasy team.
Dude,
Should've had 'em all.
Mark Duper had a freaking touchdown.
Mark Cooper and Mark Clayton. I think Dan Marino threw those son of a bitches.
I do have a question.
It was like 11 192, 11 171 2. It's like, jeez, why would you play those guys?
Chris Chambers had one.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar ran one in. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, he's
go
good.
ahead.
All right.
Right.
So this is the first time the Dolphins had 250 plus yard receivers in the same game since 1986. And who
Duper
were
and-
those
Duper
guys?
and Clayton.
You are correct.
Was
sir.
it, was it against the Bears on Monday Night Football?
It didn't say.
It might have been.
It's
You want me
insane.
to, you want me to look it up?
32 targets on just those 2 receivers.
What year did you
Let
say?
a
He
quarterback.
threw the ball 50
1986.
times.
86.
So 32 out of 50 went to those guys. No targets, though.
Yeah, those 2 guys had 22 receptions. That's more balls than I think Justin Fields
Oh.
threw.
That
Yeah, well, it is.
that
Oh, it
was
is.
um
He only threw 11.
that was 85, Dad.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was 85 because they lost. They beat
That's
them.
what I was just gonna say.
38 to
It was
23.
Because I'm like 85 is when they were the only loss.
Yeah, that was the only loss.
And they all partied afterwards.
They went to they taped the Super Bowl shuffle the next day.
Yeah.
That was a rumor. So
Probably.
Falcons almost got a win. They didn't though.
No.
31-27. Marcus Mariota not even on here. Cooper Kupp 2 touchdowns. So we were talking he might not be able to do it again. Well, he's on pace again to do it again. It's kind of
Oh my
great.
God, it's
He's
stupid.
okay. He's pretty good.
He's solid.
He was a
Um,
4th round pick.
And Darrell Henderson 47 yards and a touchdown, and Matt Stafford 272, 3 touchdowns.
How did nobody know this guy was going to be that good?
He just get
Did
There was
you
like
get,
71 receivers taken ahead of him
you
or
get in the
something.
NFL and you work, man. And
Did you see him? Was that this week? The video of him doing the drills? Is how quick his feet are?
Oh yeah, no,
The thing
no,
going
that
on-
was from last season.
What do they call that drill where you're going over the rope? It looks like
The ladders.
Looks
Like-
like, somebody's
like elevated
licking your,
ladder,
like
like
somebody's
a
licking
tire,
your ladder.
like the tires.
Yeah.
But no,
not
it was
tires.
a rope.
It's the
his
elevated
feet-
ladder. Yes. Uh-huh.
You want to talk about quick feet? I mean, it was nuts.
Oh, he lost a fumble too.
Did you hear
Loser.
about the?
Oh, Glenn.
Somebody was
Glenn
licking his
chimed in
ladder.
and just put a bunch of little dolphin emojis.
Oh, I love it.
I don't see it.
Tell me to pay attention.
You're not
what we're
missing
supposed to be
much.
doing.
Gotta look harder.
So I heard there was a crazy end of this game here, not totally the end of the game, because Atlanta got one of their scores on a block punt. So they went to go do the block punt again, or went to go punt again. And what's his name? The coach for the Rams had the guy run out of the end zone.
Take the safety and punch it and do a free
And then
kick.
so he screwed a lot of people on the points.
Yep, because
a lot of money
they
changed
ended up
hands.
having the
Then
Falcons
you get a
covered.
free kick.
Falcons
Oh,
covered.
really?
Yes.
Yeah, because of that.
Oh.
Yeah, Falcons covered.
I would just
Somebody's getting whacked.
if nobody noticed, there was a score. Yesterday at one point, the score of that game was 28-3.
Yes, it
all,
was.
all Falcon fans got scared. And this was also a quote said yesterday by Mark Sanchez, who was the analyst. He was clearing defenders out of the way faster than a teenager clearing his search history.
I like that.
Mark Sanchez is funny. He's actually pretty cool. Yeah.
Dan Patrick has
Didn't he have
Aside
that
from the
bit,
butt
he's good.
fumble, the butt fumble was
yeah.
weird.
Mhm.
But
I seen him actually
But-
quarterback a game. You ever seen him quarterback?
Mhm.
And I saw him in Green Bay play against Packers. He gave up. It was like 50 points in the first half. It was stupid. Like 3 picks. It was an ugly game.
That's not good.
he was in 2 AFC championship games though, Mark Sanchez.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was all right.
Yeah.
Was his coach Bill Parcells?
No, it was Ryan.
Yeah, it was Rex Ryan.
Oh, Rex Ryan.
Sexy Rexy.
I like feet. I like feet.
Doesn't Rex have a tattoo? Rex has a tattoo
of me.
No, and it's
Of a
I
foot.
think it's himself, but he's wearing a Sanchez jersey.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
He's a
no,
weirdo.
he is a total weirdo.
And his teeth are way too white.
I like feet.
You ever see his
That's
teeth?
the only Hard Knocks I ever saw was that the year with the Jets.
It was pretty good. Though.
Where he
It was a-
said, "Now let's go get a fucking snack."
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
best line in the world because it was on the board. They kept showing the board.
It's not the
It
best
said
line. It's not the best line ever.
one in that.
Ass cheeks.
Oh, I like the ass cheeks. Yeah,
One ass cheek, not two. Just
yeah.
one. So the Falcons go 0-2, and the Rams are 1-1 now. Seahawks drop to 1-1 as they go to San Fran and lose 27-7. In that game, Trey Lance on the second series breaks an ankle and tears a tendon in breaks his fibula and tears a tendon in his leg. He had surgery today to fix it, but he's out for the season. So in comes Jimmy Garoppolo, who through the rumor mill, the team is on board with this because I think a lot of the players didn't like Trey Lance, but I think their chance of winning, I think, is better with Garoppolo at the quarterback. And it's a shame. And now people have brought up let's just say the 49ers make another run this year, they get deep in the playoffs or even get to the Super Bowl. Who knows what they'll do? Who knows? And what do they do next year now? What do you do? What do you do with this situation?
I don't understand why those players want Jimmy Garoppolo. Do they like going to Super Bowls and NFC Championship games? I mean, what the heck? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why do they like Jimmy Garoppolo? Doesn't make any sense.
I was
to
gonna
me.
say the people that are pissed the most are the Packer fans.
Yeah, I'm pissed. Jimmy Garoppolo's
beat
back.
Trey
God damn
Lance.
it.
Jimmy Garoppolo's
is
terrible, but he's like kryptonite.
Jimmy
Jeez,
is
the Bears kicked his
162
ass.
yards. He's gonna throw for it. He's gonna kick our ass.
They're like, oh, Trey Lance. Bears could beat Trey Lance. We could beat Trey Lance.
He's gonna pass for 150 yards and he's gonna kick the Packers' ass. Is what he's gonna do.
Right.
Freaking throw a pick probably.
Yeah.
No touchdowns.
No.
I don't
And he's
think.
gonna kick our ass.
I'm going to be honest. Any quarterback with a San Francisco jersey on is going to put up like 40 fantasy points against the Packers on any given day.
Yeah, I mean-
Just how it goes.
Except for the it's not the playoffs, you don't because
That playoffs, yeah.
fantasy season's over.
It's yeah,
only the
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Fantasy.
that's the only reason why.
But
That's the only reason.
Kaepernick killed them. You know, it doesn't matter.
Well, he ran for 10,000 yards. That
Yeah,
game. He
that
didn't
was
throw it.
307 yards rushing or something. Yeah.
So Colin Kaepernick sets the record for career rushing yards in the playoffs in one game. What?
But it's just great. I mean,
Yeah.
the 49ers have always had the Packers number other than that one
Except
year.
that one, no, a couple years.
Yeah.
But the
They knocked
TO
Steve-
year, the TO year
Oh,
when
that
TO
was-
makes
that-
that last second
that-
catch,
and it's
and the Packers were good that year.
well, we whooped them the year we went to the Super. No, the year we went to the NFC Championship game and lost, we killed the 49ers.
Was it Wayne Simmons was just
Yeah,
blowing
Oh,
everybody
he had
up.
like
Yeah.
12 tackles, 13
Yeah, it
tackles
was
that
we
game.
went up like
crazy.
21-0.
Or was it George Kuntz?
No, it was
Simmons?
Simmons.
We won an
Simmons?
NFC Championship game against Steve Young at the
Okay.
at the 49ers. That was that muddy
That
game.
was the New England Patriots Super Bowl then?
No, that was the second year where we lost to the Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they've had
Well,
a
yeah.
pretty rough time against them.
yeah, I think so.
So the 49ers are 1-1,
Hmm.
and they get to play the Broncos next week in Denver.
They're a good football team.
And Harbaugh's record
Doesn't matter who
increased-
the quarterback is. They're a
Denver
good football
sucks.
team.
Because Kyle Shanahan, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you guys and then-
Shanahan's record improves with Garoppolo again.
Yeah, yeah.
it probably does.
It just
Did they
keeps
know-
adding on.
Last week, the record was 35-13 with him, 8-22 without him. Now he's 36. Well,
Well, this
he didn't
year,
start. So I guess would
Oh.
it go to
You
the
got-
other
No,
side?
you gotta give it. You have to
Oh,
give. That was all Garoppolo. No, boo.
I love the clip of Kyle Shanahan from Hard
And
Knocks
breathe.
when he was the OC for Cleveland, who's their, I don't remember who the coach was at the time, but he didn't want a play call. And Kyle Shanahan like shook his head and was mad about it. So he was like, fine. Then with the play call, scored a touchdown.
Who he was the OC in Cleveland?
Yes. I don't remember who the coach. It was about 5 years ago when they really sucked.
Was it Hugh Jackson?
Romeo
Yeah, that's who it would've
Crennel.
been.
Hugh
Yeah,
Jackson,
Hugh
maybe?
Jackson, yeah.
It was a
And he
revol-
wanted-
it was
he
a
wanted a
revolving
run-
door for a while.
He
there.
wanted a run play. Shanahan wanted an out route to the back of the end zone. Out route back to the end zone. Touchdown scored, and that was the right play call, even though Hugh Jackman didn't want it.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Wolverine is not in the game.
Hugh Jackson.
Jack Human.
He's
Jack Human.
he's like that movie was good. It was in the one about the
Logan.
Barnum and Bailey.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
that's
a good
it.
movie, yeah.
Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine.
Logan's a different one though.
No,
right?
Wolverine.
Great Show on
Barnum
Earth.
and Bailey.
Wolverine,
Great Show on
yeah.
Earth.
Yeah. Logan is about Wolverine
little girl.
raising
That's
his
Wolverine,
daughter.
yeah.
It's his daughter.
That was-
Yeah, that
also
Barnum
has
and Bailey.
Spain.
What's the name of that movie?
Greatest Show on Earth.
Great show.
Greatest Show on Turf. Yep.
Great show on Turf.
Great.
Isaac Bruce and Tori Holt dancing in it. Kurt Warner was the director. It was good.
Kurt Warner was bagging groceries to start that movie. Remember?
Dick Vermeil was crying.
Bill Belichick's the evil guy in the movie.
With the camera. With the camera.
Yeah.
And Kurt Warner's like,
He burnt it down. Big ball check.
Oh,
Hey, Brett Favre
he
is
deflated-
drunk through that whole movie.
you remember
Bill
Kurt, War-
Belichick-
He
Kurt
threw
Warner
6 interceptions in that movie.
when the trapeze artist flies through the air? He goes, "Don't worry, God's got this." Jeez.
Bill Belichick.
and his butch wife.
Bill Belichick deflated the balls that the seal rolls around on.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
it was a tough movie, man. This is a different version one I've
It's
seen,
just-
but
it's weird, yeah.
To get a little break. in
Charles
football
Woodson's in that movie too.
You know what I
somewhere.
started watching? Charles Woodson. He broke his collarbone halfway right when it started, but they still won.
It was snowing.
the lion got him.
You know what I started watching?
Lion King.
With the
They're
jacket.
great. No.
Go ahead.
Guess.
Hard Knocks.
Y'all get one guess.
Oh,
You don't get-
Sopranos.
No.
Better off.
No.
Better.
More guesses.
Oh.
You won. You
Oh.
had your dumb guess. What do you say?
I didn't know what
I
it
said
is
Better
too,
Off
but I don't
Dead.
remember.
Better
what
Call
it is.
Saul.
Nope.
What were we talking about?
What I started watching.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god. What's the one at the Playboy Mansion you like?
I watched it already.
Yeah, that's right.
Can I give him a hint?
But you watched
No, you can give it after they. After I
Woodstock.
guess.
after you
Woodstock, 1990, whatever.
Two. It was in my backyard.
the 69 Woodstock.
It was me with a sock on my wiener just playing out air guitar.
Do we get any
Oh.
more? Can I have another guess?
I've been to that
Oh my
party
God.
before.
All right.
Party.
Do we wa-
you
do
No,
we-
he
do we-
didn't
he gets the
guess.
guess.
Oh, yeah, of all the shows, did we already say Sopranos too?
Mhm.
I said Sopranos.
Man, he said he's never seen that one.
You might not guess. I thought you would get it right away. Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
Army theme.
Oh, Band of Brothers. Oh, it's great.
You've never seen it.
Watch the first 2 episodes. It's
Yeah,
pretty good.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was decent.
You got.
I love Private Pi- I love-
Captain
I love Private Pile in it.
Captain Sobel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Karachi.
Dude.
Karahi,
Sobel,
right? Karahi?
Sobel is
It's Schwimmer.
sure.
Yeah.
I cannot. When he walked around, he just sounded like Ross bringing into a room.
Some people.
You guys!
Some people either hate or love that first episode. It's just because of Schwimmer. It's all about Schwimmer.
I mean, he was okay.
He fades. Don't worry.
That's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Second.
Is he
He
hard
already,
to-
he
is
already got sent out.
But he.
So maybe I watched 3 episodes.
Just so you know, and this gives nothing away, but there's a scene where he's back towards the end,
Yeah.
and it's epic. It's like a 2-second thing, and it is absolutely freaking epic.
I'm a fan of
Dick.
I
Winters,
like who plays him? Oh,
Damian.
the guy
Damian
from
Lewis,
the guy
yeah.
from Billions. He's
Yeah.
pretty good in that show. And the dark-haired dude that plays the other
the intelligence officer.
he's the other guy. Kyle, his name Kyle something.
That
No.
Kyle Mc.
Can't remember. I remember.
I know which
his-
guy
he
you're
was.
talking.
He was Burger in Sex in the City. That's him.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then I
Oh, and he was in Office. Office
oh yeah.
Space.
Then I took a double take when I saw Donnie Wahlberg. I'm like, or Mark Wahlberg or Donnie.
Donnie.
I was like,
in,
is that Donnie Wahlberg? I had to
he's
look up the thing.
incredible in it.
Yeah, it was
The
good.
whole- he's
It's
the- he's
so
in
many
the whole
good
thing,
actors in
yes.
it. So many good actors.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Who's Donnie banging now or married to?
Jennifer.
He's always been married to her.
No,
Jennifer-
before. Someone was married to her before.
Yeah,
Or they
she's
had a
married
kid.
to, but Jennifer
No, yeah,
No, she's a girl from Mother Macaulay.
McCarthy.
yeah.
Teddy
He's been
McCarthy.
with her for a long
Yeah,
time.
they've been for a while, but she was with another guy
She
years
was
ago.
she was with what's his name? They have a kid together.
Oh, okay.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Oh, she wasn't Jim Carrey. They don't have a kid together.
Oh,
but they were
shit.
together.
They have a kid together.
Do they really?
With Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Was
Come
that before? Is that pre or post Truman show?
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. Okay, good.
Anyway,
Way pre-COVID.
Bengals lose to the Cowboys 20-17. As Willie
gosh.
said, the line was not very good. Joe Mixon, 57 yards rushing. Brown for the Cowboys, 5 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown. And Cooper Rush, 235 and a touchdown. Cowboys moved to 1-1. Bengals moved to 0-2. Anything? Bueller?
Cooper Cup is better than Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Hey, all the Cowboy fans are happy this week.
I think I picked the Cowboys in that
Cowboy
game.
fans are, you know what? I'm going to give you my my social media thought of the week. And Cowboy fans are morons.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All they talked about last night is how Bears suck, blah blah. Your team has had more talent on your team in the last 5 years than the Bears had in the last 5 years, and you guys can't win more than you guys couldn't win a division that had 7 games to 1 year.
Cowboys fans are saying the Bears suck.
Oh yeah, all last night was all over laughing at the Bears, blah blah. They
Who,
suck.
just people you know, or
Oh,
what?
on Facebook, just writing stuff like that. I'm like,
You're still on that thing?
I
Go to
look at it, I'm like,
MySpace.
what are they getting
Yeah.
at here? I mean, they have a way better roster than the Bears do in the last 5 years, 6 years, and they can't win. They can't win
It's just-
anything.
yeah, it's just weird.
So it's like, wow,
They can't get out of the way of themselves.
Why
Well,
don't you know
Jerry
what?
Jones
Hey,
can't get away.
You
with
had a great
himself.
win yesterday.
Johnny Manziel,
Just savor
nice
the win and
rep.
go, yeah, my team won.
A
I would-
win that they
I would
shouldn't have
never,
expected
If the
to
Bears would
have.
win last night, I would have never jumped over and went, oh yeah, the Commanders suck. Who gives? Really?
They do suck though.
But you know what
Well,
I'm
they're
saying?
not
though?
in command yet.
I mean, the
That's
Packers
why.
won. You were going to go look for their teams to go. Your team suck. Who cares? Packers
Dude,
won.
Jaguars suck. Wait, they won.
I mean, besides people going back for Packers, Bears stuff. That it
Packers
is what it
fans
is.
don't have the time. They're counting all their stock they just made, you know.
Yeah. We made 3 pennies last night.
Our dividends are off the charts this year.
So, Jeff Janikowski says, "Good evening, fellas."
Good evening, Jeff.
I don't see it.
Good evening. Got anything good to say, Jeff? Come on, let's go.
So the Broncos moved to 1-1 with a win 16-9 over the Texans. Russell Wilson 219 and a touchdown. Javonte Williams 15 carries for 75 yards and 7 catches. 59 Broncos still look kind of anemic, but they get the win. That's all it's about winning. I'm guessing we'll get it going eventually.
After week 1, that was the funniest meme I saw was a wanted poster. Wanted to stop. 69.
Damian Pierce had 15 rush. He had a pretty good game.
Yeah, they used him more on.
Yeah, he had 69 yards.
This is what I think of that game. I didn't even know they played.
Game actually was.
I was decent. We got watched it, and I was watching.
But then to get buried, it was like, I'm like, what are the Broncos? I'm ready to come back. Another one come back.
Another comeback coming up. Cardinals come back. And then the Raiders. Murray 267 a touchdown. Jake 16 yards rushing. Jalen Hurts scored again.
He's
got 2 rushing
fantasy
touchdowns
quarterback today.
and a passing
got him
touchdown
too.
today.
A.J.
But it's
Brown?
21-7 now in that game. And Ertz 8 catches, 75 yards. Another thing in that
Oh,
game.
26-yard rush.
Devontae had three catches for 20 yards, some
Sorry.
yards or something like that. I think in that game, that was a big thing going on last night. Devontae who and blah 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 and all this. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you guys are nuts.
How come the Packer now? Why isn't the Packer fans get to go? Oh, look at we didn't even need Adams because for the
That's what they were
last 6
saying.
fucking months.
Yeah, where did he leave?
Oh my God, we got rid of it. What are they gonna do? Look at he got 800 yards from last
That's
week.
what people were saying though.
And then
like,
he gets
oh,
12 yesterday.
Devontae only had 12 yards. Another touchdown for Diggs, and I'm playing that.
Oh, I might be in the
That's
lead. I had
3?
0% chance of winning like a quarter ago.
think
I'm not
he's-
even
In
shitting.
Div-
you.
in Dynasty?
I think
Yeah.
he's got about 40 right now.
Oh, he's over
So-
40. He's like almost getting the cliff.
Did anybody happen to see Kyler Murray's
Oh my God, this is
2-point
awesome.
conversion?
Who he was just talking about.
Yes, the throw.
Oh my God, he's gonna have
The run,
The cheat.
the one he ran in.
Oh, the first one.
The touchdown?
It-
With
No,
the-
the one the stat track one. Yeah. What's
How many yards?
Yeah. What was the
Anybody guesses here?
I know what it was. I
You
saw
know what it is?
I
Okay.
saw it. How many yards did he run that yesterday?
Who's that?
Kyler Murray. How many yards did he
He
run?
knows too because he read it.
It was at
Not
the
this
2-yard
time.
line. It started. So how
Yep.
many yards was it?
85.69
85
yards.
Yep. Are you winning now?
Wait.
I'm down by 1.5 points now. I had 0%
Who you,
chance of
is
winning.
that Dynasty?
Yeah, in Dynasty.
Who are you playing against?
Jim.
Oh, poor Jim.
Look at he's putting up
Jim
like
Cole?
140.
Who's he got? Who's Jim Cole got?
He's still got Thielen and the Bills defense. So he's gonna lose points on the Bills defense.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna score.
Let's
against-
get a pick 6.
You did hear what Willie said, right?
Huh.
85.69
yards.
85.69. Yeah, that was crazy.
I do have this too. Bills cornerback Dane Jackson has been taken to hospital for evaluation of a neck injury. He will be getting a CT scan and X-ray. Jackson has full movement in his extremities.
Wow,
That was the Bills
that's
player
good.
who got ambulanced off the field.
Look at that. 12 catches, 148 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's crazy.
Last game we need to talk about is Bears Packers last night. 27-10 Packers win. It was a decent game over. I mean, it wasn't great. It was okay. Packers, Rodgers 234 and 2 touchdowns. Well, weren't both touchdowns like little flip plays? They weren't even. They were like the little.
Yeah, the forward thing. Yeah.
So he didn't really. I mean, no. The only one was the only one he actually threw. No, were they both flips?
Yeah.
No, he hit Lazard. He hit Lazard.
Lazard. Yeah, he had the
It was a
Lazard one.
short pass. Yeah.
And then Jones had a nice game, 132 and 1 touchdown, and Watkins 3 catches, 93 yards. Both teams combined for almost 400 yards rushing last night, as the Packers won 27-10. Bears Packers are both 1-1 now, and yeah, that is all she wrote.
Got a little stat here.
Yep.
The Packers have their 783rd win in franchise history, one away from tying the Chicago Bears for the most in NFL history. According to Elias Sporting Bureau, the Bears have the NFL's all-time winningest franchise since 1921.
Yeah, the first day of the NFL. So they're within one game.
One game now.
After
tying.
100 years and a couple games.
Yep.
Is that not crazy?
It is.
That's nuts. And how many championships? It's like pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Packers got like 11 or 12.
I think
What do they
11
got?
and 7 or
12.
11 and 9 or 12.
Yeah.
I can understand the early ones, they both had, but I mean, it's still winning. I mean, I think we're absolutely spoiled in the Midwest with the rivalries that we have. And Dallas and all the college. Dallas created it. Well, I mean, exactly. We have Bears, Packers. We have, just like Michigan, Ohio State, and Wisconsin, and Minnesota, and just all these great rivalries that are right here. And I don't think they don't have anything like that. There are places, but it's just like this spoiled here in the Midwest. It's the most watched college football game during the year. And I bet you that when Packers Bears, even when even at times where one team's down and the other is up or whatever, it's still a widely watched, and they still get prime time football no matter what. And people watch that.
That was the week. So let's talk about real quick. Let's talk about next week.
Well, I don't know if you want to do this again. Overreaction Monday.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What's your how do you overreact this week, Willie?
Oh, well, I think you overreact.
Lions are winning the Super Bowl.
You could do that. Absolutely. You could overreact and say, put Frank Reich on the hot seat right now.
There's one. That's a good one.
Yep.
I say pull Joe Burrow and put in the backup quarterback. They're 0-2 now. You got to do something.
The Indianapolis wants the Colts to go back to Baltimore. That was a while ago. They can't wait for racing season in Indianapolis.
Sure. Oh,
yeah.
Overreaction. Somebody attacked Kyler Murray yesterday.
There we go.
We need an investigation. Oh, wait, that's what's really happening.
Yeah. That's real.
If you watch that video, it looks like a guy it's his own fan. It's a Cardinals fan trying to like give him a high five and hits him in the face. We need an investigation.
He's got a good aim.
It's a hate crime. It's like, what's his own fan?
Is Kyler the one pressing charges?
No, he just know he got hit in the face, but
and he wants an investigation.
No,
It's an
the
NFL thing.
NFL's
It'll
investigating.
It'll
It's not
happen
him.
regardless. Like if you streak.
Yeah. What? Why'd you go right to streaking?
Yeah,
Like
with,
if you streak and you
with the
get
unit
away
again with
somehow,
the unit.
Why do you go to naked people right away?
that's not- you don't have to be naked.
Guy's a
To
total
streak?
unit.
You could be clothed. It's still called streaking.
No, it's
No,
not.
streaking is
No.
taking your clothes off, bro.
Sorry,
the whole
my,
point.
my
Run-
generation, that's what we call it.
Running on the
all
field is
consider it
running
all
on the
streaking.
field.
What,
You're
right on the
streaking
field
is
with clothes
streaking.
on? It's called streaking.
With clothes on?
That's what we all just.
Did you ever see Old School?
We're going
We're
streaking.
going to the quad through the gymnasium. You think KFC is still open?
I haven't seen a lot of things.
You didn't see that Frank the Tank had a little too much alcohol.
No.
A little too much of Grandpa's little old cough medicine there.
All right, this week's game, Scott, or do you want to do beer of the week?
Movie review.
Oh Jesus
What'd you
Christ, we're all over the place.
I better off.
I got an overreaction because I
Yeah, well, what's your overreaction?
I read obviously the Bear stuff, and people are just like up in arms about this game last night. You really didn't know. the season was gonna be like this. I mean, relax, man. Chill out.
Wait, I want
new coaching staff, new everything.
Yeah.
There's-
Can you read some?
What were those
No,
people
no,
saying
I
last
just-
week? What were they saying last week? Same people?
I think everybody understood last week the weather had a lot to do with it. I mean, if you watch, you got to. I don't read the stupid stuff like I talk about on Facebook. You got to read articles of these guys, right? But like
Yeah.
the radio this morning, the guy's like, "Well, in camp, this happened," and blah blah. I mean, guys, I mean, one of the reporters, and I'm like, it's 2 games in the season.
Yeah.
He only threw 11 balls, and Eberflus said that we got to look into that. Blah blah blah. Okay, that's fine. I mean, this is a project, and this is what you get
Oh,
when
yeah.
you let 4 years of trying. And they tried. Pace tried signing free agents, and it didn't work out. And now they got to rebuild with draft next year. They got a full draft next year now. So you
Did you catch what Collinsworth was throwing them bouquets? I mean, he was saying about how this franchise is doing things the right way. Everything looks great.
It's just not. It's not going to show up right now.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
No.
Are they
overnight.
starting to turn into like New York fans where
I think they just.
we're going to win a Super Bowl.
I understand being upset about now winning because it's been so long. But you got to remember, you started over. If there was still Nagy and Pace still in there, I could get frustration. I get that.
Who's the
But-
GM? Poole? Is it
Right, Ryan Poles and
Poles,
yeah,
that's
and
right, yeah.
Eberflus. I think Eberflus does a great. I think
Yeah.
he does a great job. And they had a couple false starts, but overall the discipline's been way better than the last couple of years. They don't. I mean,
It's so early in the
And Poles
season,
is a
too.
young guy, right?
I mean, they missed a lot of tackles last night.
he looks like a stud.
Yeah, Poles is only 38.
Yeah, so I mean, he's
Yeah.
going to have a
He's
different
learning.
view than
Yeah,
what.
yeah. And he came from the Chiefs, and they do.
Yeah.
Maybe he gets it. Let's see if he listened when people were talking. We'll see, but just not. Don't overreact to that. It is what it is. It's a long. It's enjoy. Hey, if they can stay like last night, if a call goes one way, they make a better play call. They score a touchdown. The game's way closer. It's more entertaining.
Yeah.
First game they beat another weather shitty, but they beat a playoff caliber team week 1.
No, they're going to
So
win. They're
it's-
going to win some games.
They
Like
win
you said,
5,
their
6
schedule's
games,
light coming
7
up.
games maybe if they're lucky. It is what it is.
Is
I mean,
the schedule's
that's what
kind
they're
of
talking
light?
about. I didn't really like. I mean, they got the Dolphins coming up in a few weeks and last
Ooh, it's
November.
not
That's
light
gonna be a tough
anymore,
one.
no.
But I mean, they got the usual. I mean, you get Detroit at home, and Detroit's better. I think. Get Minnesota, but you never know. Get these teams at your house, at your
Yeah.
place.
Detroit gives them fits usually.
Yeah, oh, here's a pick 6.
No shit.
You better not. Oh gosh,
You were playing against
tackle
them?
him. That killed me right there.
You were already killed.
That's a pick 6.
Same league?
He was
showing me.
Let me
Yeah,
check.
that's
that.
7. That's a 7-point touchdown or 6. So yeah, so that's
it's a-
overreaction. Let's not overreact, right, Willie? Right?
That's at least 8 points with the pick.
In the beer.
Let me see if.
Oh yeah, you want to grab it? Okay, we can do that next. Oh, you're gonna pass me those fingers.
Oh god damn it! It was.
Jesus, Ed. There's crumbs.
I can't crumbs.
There's crumbs. You
I,
can
I
have the
don't.
rest.
I don't. I don't want another bag. I'm good.
I need
so-
2 more touchdowns from Diggs now to catch up again.
You might get them.
You might.
I know. Not now.
Did you ask question Eric before? What did you say?
What did I say?
Oh, about the beer.
Yeah, he's getting the beer.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The only thing I couldn't handle was a pick 6 and got
That's
it.
how he brings it.
This guy's gonna score 150 again. I'm gonna lose 2 weeks in a row and score over 140 in each week.
I lost last week scoring. I was second high scorer. This week I won't be, but I might be. I actually might get
These
knocked
are
out of
light.
Survivor
Everybody
Pool.
just have their own, right? I mean, it's
Okay,
not
that's
so-
fine. I'll take one.
Pass them.
Okay, here we go then. We're gonna jump into this, and we'll talk about next week's game.
Ooh, it's got a big deer on it. I don't even know what it looks like.
I like beer because it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you drink. I drink beer when I am sad, because the beer, it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so let's go drink beer. Beer is good. Beer is good. Beer is
That beer is good, and the calendar is turning. We're in the second half of September, which means it's Oktoberfest time, right, guys? I'll tell you what, if your community does not have a beer garden, it needs to have one. If you build it, they will come. Because these beer gardens are, dude, these beer gardens are so popular. But I'm not a huge Oktoberfest fan, but I'm excited about trying this. This is from Hinterland. And, I really did this because he loves Green Bay. And so he brought some Hinterland Oktoberfest. I've never had this one. There's a picture of an animal on the front that Ed rarely ever sees.
Ed would have a boner if he saw
Ed,
that
yeah,
animal.
he saw that rack. He likes a good rack. So there's a picture of a buck on here. So Hinterland Oktoberfest is our beer of the week, guys.
heading into the month of October.
Oh, I thought that was Dog the Grinch.
September is really Oktoberfest time.
Actually,
You call it
Oktoberfest
Septemberfest.
started on the 17th in Munich,
Yeah.
Germany. It runs to October 3rd.
Yes, we should go. Road trip or plane trip. How's the pretzels? So we have Oktoberfest pretzels too. I will try one.
They are beer cheese.
Beer cheese pretzels. I'm sorry, Will. I didn't mean to steal
I
your
just want to make sure you hit that.
They were beer cheese pretzels. I ate them.
Look who is in.
They're excellent. Now let's try the beer.
It's not Ryan Tannehill anymore. So I can't.
Marcus Mariota, though. It's not bad.
The Liberty quarterback.
Yeah, Malik Willis.
So what do we say here? Prost. Right?
Zigga zugga, zigga zugga, oi, oi, oi. Zigga zugga, zigga zugga, oi, oi, oi. I'm prosting. I'm prosting.
That's all we got. I don't know.
Dropkick Murphys. Should we do that too or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Jess, what's your movie review?
Oh, really caught me off guard there.
I was gonna do their coming.
Hey, I saw this on here. I want to see what this was. Let's
Sailing
go
off to Boston.
Here's one of Jason's Sportsman. I don't know what it is. Let's see what Sportsman it was. See.
This is the Basement Benchwarmers Sports Minute. We are in the men's weight room, and man, this place is huge. It took me a minute to find the guys, but I smelled Malort, and I knew I was going in the right direction. This is my week in return after I've been off for the past few weeks, so let's get back into it. Rookie of the Year candidate LaMelo Ball is out for the rest of the season after suffering a right wrist fracture. He is going to get a second opinion on it to see if that is confirmed. And LeBron James was also injured on Saturday night and is out indefinitely with a high ankle sprain. Sliding over to the baseball world, Cubs prospect Jesus Camargo was arrested by the police, and when being searched, they found 21 pounds of meth in his team bag. And we now know why he is a top prospect in the Cubs organization. And Sister Jean is back and still going strong as Loyola is moving on to the Sweet 16 after taking down the #1 seed Illini on Sunday. And shout out to Jeff Jankowski. I don't know why, but he wanted me to do it. So that's for you, Jeff. This was the Basement Benchwarmers Sports Minute.
So that was old. Just so everyone knows.
That was old. Did you guys just see Derrick Henry just grab his? I mean, he just went right hand right into his
junk
on the sideline, right into his junk.
Because you know what? Next time
awesome.
Because he's gonna stiff arm somebody.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. If anybody, he
Maybe he's got pine tar in there or something.
Derrick Henry can do whatever the hell he wants.
Wait until a linebacker gets pink eye.
So this game is 41-7 early and late in the third quarter. If the Bills stay healthy, do they lose this year? I mean, do they not win the Super Bowl?
They'll lose one.
Do they not get the Super
I
Bowl?
picked them to win the Super Bowl.
It's going to be a
I
windy day.
I'm sticking with the Chiefs still. I can't go away from but
They gotta play the Dolphins
I don't
twice.
know.
Yeah.
and the Patriots. Bill Belichick don't mess around. But
Sneaky
Bill, and the halftime Eagles up 24-7. My NFC Championship preview. Not getting really much of a game. Anyway, so let's talk about next week's games. I'm
Movie review.
Oh yeah, go new movie because I gotta find line. Yeah, movie review.
Somebody's got to go to bed early.
I do.
What do you got?
Better Off Dead with Evan Sinborn, John Cusack.
Oh.
Movie had a lot of up and downs of the comedy and just out of the ordinary stuff for movies as it was made in the 1980s. John Cusack playing Lane Myers pretty much tries killing himself multiple times during the movie as his girlfriend breaks up with him as she chooses the captain of the ski team. And he goes on.
Roy Stalin.
Yeah, I couldn't find his name anywhere in the casting thing.
It's Roy Stalin.
And then he just tries to become a better skier throughout the movie with what was the
He could ski the K-12.
Yeah.
Man, you're mangled. What happened?
Trying to ski the K-12. Oh, what was the guy's name? It's not booting. Okay, back to this. The part that was always interesting to me was the two Asian men when they pull up next time at the stoplight, and the one didn't know English, but the other one learned English through sports broadcaster
Howard Cosell.
Yeah. That was probably the better parts of the movie for me, just when they'd always come up, because the first time he drove into the guy in front of him, then he backed into the guy, and then he ends up working for that guy.
Yeah, he had to pay off his debt because he hit the burger guy.
So the Asian guy was a bad driver?
No,
Lane Myers.
Myers, yeah.
I forgot. I haven't seen.
He was racing the Asian.
Didn't they even race him on? They were on the ski hill too. And they're like, they find him.
Yep,
and he's off.
Yeah, and like in like the championship thing at the end of the movie, that they're actually like announcing the whole thing too.
Because Lane goes, picture this: two brothers. One speaks no English. The other one only speaks Howard Cosell.
Hey, what was your feelings about Ricky?
Yeah,
Ricky.
was a young boy.
All he does is
had
snort nasal spray.
Yeah, that's all.
You know where I could score some?
You know
I
that
don't know. It was really just
Ricky with him and Monique.
Monique, yeah.
Yeah, the international
Can
language.
you give us your best? What's the best line from that movie?
No.
Did
Here
you
it is.
watch
It's right
this?
here.
Oh, I watched it, but I don't know.
We're gonna write the best line of the movie next time we watch. When I gotta write it down.
Here it is.
Yeah.
right here. You look like you'll make a fine little helper. What's your name? Charles DeMar. Shut up, geek.
That's great.
My favorite's always the paper boy.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Where's
you
my
didn't give us the
$2?
paper
Was it
boy.
$2? Where's
Yeah.
my $2?
Plus tip.
No, that was. It's in that one, the part of the movie. That's a fine, good. That's a good waste of a white boy or something like that.
Oh, yes,
That's from
yes.
that.
I
That's
remember
the
that.
sure thing, isn't it? That's not better. Is that better?
Better
Dead?
off dead.
Is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
I remember-
It's over
I
the
remember
dog.
that.
Oh, you threw him away. That's right.
He tried jumping off the bridge. He jumps in a
He jumped in the garbage truck. That's a damn shame.
People throwing away a perfectly good white boy like that.
I remember that.
Oh, there's so many good lines in that with Charles DeMar.
I gave it a 3.8 out of 5.
3.8. Okay. All right. So our picks this week.
Wait. What should I watch next?
Oh,
Blue Velvet.
You ain't gonna like that if you didn't like.
Well, I'll watch it. I'll watch it with you. We can watch it this weekend, maybe.
Blue Velvet.
Oh yeah, everybody's gone again.
I haven't watched Blue Velvet ever, so I don't know.
Who's in it?
Dennis Hopper.
No, watch Billy Madison.
Oh, Billy Madison.
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
Billy Madison be a good one for you. Since you
Who's in
don't,
what? Who's in Blue Velvet?
Dennis Hopper, Kyle MacLachlan, Laura Dern, Isabella Rossellini.
When was this movie made?
Oh yeah, she was a
When was this movie
sexy
made?
80-year-old then.
Like the 80s.
Never heard of it.
No, please do the other one.
I'm gonna do
Billy Madison.
It's pretty.
I'll probably pay attention to Billy Madison more.
Oh, no,
you'll
you
love it.
pay attention to the other one because there's some.
Oh, really?
So our picks this week. The sad thing about it is that Ed has got more wins than me. And he picked only half the games.
Yeah, I forgot to pick. I was sitting on my deer stand yesterday. I looked down like, oh shit.
You got hot, Ed. So Jason leading us at 7. We got 2 tied at 6. Glenn and Eric. It looks like and looks like Eric. Ed's gonna get double. Ed's got 6 games from this game right now. Ed's got 6 wins. Glenn's got 6. Willie has 6, and me and Eric are 3 or 4 here.
They only picked 7 games.
And I picked them all. You picked 8. Yeah, that's pretty good. So overall this year so far, Jason will lead with 16. I've got 15, and we have 14 at Glenn. Willie has 3, 13. At 11, and Eric. And that's a long season, and I did set it up where we get a point system. First, you get 5 points. Second, you get 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to 0. So we'll take the year how many points. So it's very disciplined. And we do got to do that this year. I think the winner, we do have to do this 1 year. Whoever wins this, we should go out one night and as a group and go get dinner, and we buy the winner. Yeah. We all pitch in Thursday. Oh, we have to go out together? Yeah. I think the winner. And then after I'm the winner, I drop you guys off the phone. There you go. Yeah, there you go. We go get sushi. Oh, yeah. You guys all. Oh, you like sushi?
I'll eat
I
it.
don't.
I'll eat it.
Well, if I win, the winner.
We'll drop you. We'll pick you up McDonald's.
We'll
and
drink
then-
all
No.
great.
The winner,
Sushi and
the winner
sake.
gets to
Oh, the winner gets to choose where he wants to go.
He's gonna pick Chick-fil-A if he wins.
And $4 each. You go Chick-fil-A, we'll go Wana and get margaritas.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm definitely picking the off.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that.
Only.
What
Is that
do you
allowed?
make right now? I don't know how much I make.
Not enough,
You know what
Dad.
you make?
That's what I make.
Mowing the lawn. I guess they stay in 20 minutes.
So let's move on to this week's picks. So we'll go over a few games. We'll do them all. Don't forget to do your picks this week. You can do them tomorrow. Let's pick some good games. I think the Thursday night game, I like Pittsburgh Cleveland. That's going to be a good one, I think.
Jadeveon Clowney has been ruled out along with tight end Jesse James for Cleveland and 1 defensive back too.
Already.
Yeah, Kevin whatever.
I
the
guess
guy's
it is
name
Monday,
Kevin
isn't it?
Stefanski.
Yeah, he already came out today and ruled
So,
guys out.
but the Cleveland Browns are favored by 4.5 at home on Thursday Night Football. Who do you like there, Eric? If you're getting 4.5 and you're the Steelers on the road on a short week too.
I think I'm going to take the Steelers.
Steelers. Okay.
Steelers.
What do you like, Ed?
I gotta see. I can't see the games yet.
Well, he
So
just
who-
told you
what do you
what
got
he
to
just
get-
told
what's
you
the
what it
4.5.
was.
Cleveland's giving 4.5 to the
I
Browns.
like the Steelers on that game.
I think I'm gonna take the Browns. I just like
They're
the Browns the
due.
way they're running the ball, and quarterback wise, I think you're even at quarterback at this point. I think Trubisky and
If the Steelers D plays like they did week 1,
Yeah.
then
yeah, So I like Cleveland. We'll ask when he gets here. Yeah, you go use little boy's room.
Mm.
Here's your game.
Dolphins.
Buffalo travels to Miami. Buffalo favored by 4.5 down in the heat of South Florida.
They're good.
Case Keenum is in now in the fourth quarter because they're up by so much.
And this is the Buffalo Bills'
Allen
8th
got
game with
benched.
40 points since 2020.
Case Keenum should be a star in the NFL.
How many touchdowns did you just get from Allen? You're in the touchdown only. with Allen.
Oh, he threw a couple, I think, only tonight. But I was winning. I won.
You already won.
I had no. I was.
They
up by
don't
20,
have a rushing touchdown today.
and they were all passing.
Yeah.
Oh, Diggs has 3 catches. So yeah,
That's right.
3 for sure. Yeah.
They're all passing.
You're,
And
gonna
then
be-
he-
you're in first place.
There's no rushing
with
touchdown
points.
today at all. But
No, because you put up 2 and
Oh, whoever had two. Somebody
he had
started
700 points. That dude this week, or
Oh
800.
my god.
Walter,
Oh, of all people.
733 points he had or something like that. I'm like, gee, I could be. No, because the first week I only scored. I didn't. Oh, no, I won't be in first. I'll have like 800 points. After
You didn't
this
win the
week.
scoring for week one.
No, I missed it by 10 points. I lost to Sam.
Sam.
The 2 poor drafters.
The two
First and
shitty
second.
drafters. Yeah, 2 idiots.
Hey, tell Pete to figure out how to use the website. How's that sound? Instead of making wine, teach him how to use the website on Sunday.
Wine, it's cider.
I don't care. You guys are doing it Sunday?
Yeah, you want to come?
Well, if you do it Saturday, I would think about it, but I can't. I got to go. I'm going to the Bear game with Ed and Carl.
Logan has a game in Green Bay.
And he's
so-
he's good. All good for Sunday?
Yeah, I'll check. I haven't talked to him.
Yeah, we're going to meet here at 7:15.
Okay.
And I'll get the food and everything. We'll tailgate.
What are we doing?
You guys gonna try to do hot dogs again?
No.
Chicago styles are good though. That was fun.
It
That
was
weather was
great.
terrible.
Soggy hot dogs.
Any weather will be an improvement,
You know,
right?
maybe we'll. Yeah.
Snow.
Yeah.
A
snow,
blizzard.
yeah.
A blizzard would be.
No,
An improvement.
hopefully it's if it rains again, I'm never going to
The
a game
forecast
again.
right now is 72 and sunny for Sunday.
Doesn't matter. Winner. It's a win or lose. It's still about tailgating.
Oh my god. What am I gonna do? My phone's gonna work.
You're not
I'll
gonna be
get my
wet?
tickets.
I'm keeping my ticket. I'm keeping the tickets on my phone.
Yeah.
This time.
Only
I
one.
couldn't even get my phone to work then, and I'm like throwing a fit.
Ed's only going to need 2 pair of underwear instead of 4.
I didn't even wear underwear the last time.
I wore his.
Commando.
It was weird.
He's like, Scott, these are wet. Oh, I'll put them on.
Did you double up?
And then Willie's like, Ed keeps pulling his hands out of his pants. What's he doing?
I wasn't there.
Then guess what?
The best part of the story.
Then guess
He
what?
wasn't even there.
I got pink eye.
That's how
Everybody
you
got
get
pink eye that day.
Okay, so Buffalo, Miami. Buffalo giving 4.5 at Miami. What do you like, Willie? Buffalo, Miami, 4.5. Buffalo's favored.
Buffalo.
I like Buffalo. And I want the Bills to win. I love Lamp.
Ed?
I like Miami in that game.
You know, I'm going to tell you why Buffalo's going to win. Because I'm going to start Tua. I'm going
Yeah.
to start all these guys, and they're going to put up. He's going to have going to have a terrible game.
No, he's got to throw
They're
from
going to win. It's
behind.
going to be 30. Oh, you're right. It's going to be 35 to like 21.
He's got to throw again.
That's my final score. And I'm picking. I got to pick the Bills. Nobody circles wagons like
The Buffalo, Bills.
Bills.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
So Buffalo. You want to do the Baltimore New England game? That's kind of boring. That's
Okay, I'm
No,
actually
no.
lying.
2 good games.
Oh, you're gonna really be mad. The forecast for Sunday is 52% chance of rain now in Chicago.
Still better than 100%.
Yeah.
Well, it was.
And
It was
that
150%.
and that kind
that
of rain
day,
you're
wasn't it?
talking about, I'm telling you right now, there'll never be a rain like the one we saw. It could be drizzle and stop.
Okay, here.
Oh, people in Puerto Rico are like, did you see that fucking rain in Chicago?
I bet it wasn't there.
They're in the middle of a hurricane. It's cloudy with occasional rain showers.
Cloudy. What's temperature though?
71.
Oh, that's fine. How about this one? Do you think this? Ooh.
Kansas City, Indy. Is that the game you're
KC,
that's what I'm
Indy.
looking at?
Oh.
KC giving 6.5 at the Dome in Indy. Indy's schedule don't get any easier.
Indy has to win that game. They have to.
They have to win.
I'm taking KC 6.5.
What time's that game start at?
I don't know.
Is it
Noon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Not-
taking Indy.
not soon
I'm
enough
taking
for the
Indianapolis.
Chiefs.
They have to win that game.
Really? Indy getting 6.5 at home versus KC.
Oh,
I'm taking Indy.
I'm taking Kansas City. Yeah.
dude, that's
Indy goes down 0-3 in there. They can win that division. Kansas is good. They're real good. What is happening here? That's a Kansas City chop. I don't know how to do it.
I'll show you later.
I've only seen it once.
See you later.
I only saw it one time.
One time.
One time.
That was with a fruit and a bagel.
That was a good night.
Anyway.
I pulled my back out
Well, we'll
on
do
that.
this one since we'll do the local teams. Houston, Chicago. Chicago giving 3 points. They're at home against the Houston Texans. I'm going to take the Bears.
You taking the Bears?
Well, I gotta show it off.
No,
He's not going
going
now.
now.
It's karma.
He's not going now. Green Bay, Tampa.
Oh, I don't
Tampa,
know.
2.5-point favorites at home over the Packers. 2.5-point favorites. I'll take Tampa just because they're down to heat and it's one of those things. But without Mike Evans, I don't know. That's gonna be
Is Julio going to be
and
back?
and
there
the way
next year?
these teams are playing exactly the same right now.
Yeah,
kind of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of like.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I have not picked the Packers to win yet this year.
Taking them?
So I'm taking the Buccaneers.
that spread's right for the picking for the Packers though.
Oh,
I'm going to take
say
that.
spread
I'm going
again.
to take the Packers in that
Packers.
game. Yeah.
Who you taking, Willie?
Tampa.
Tampa. Who do you like?
That old cracker named Tom Brady.
He is a cracker, isn't he?
Let's see what else we got. Atlanta, Seattle. That sounds like a barn burner. Oh, how about Rams at Arizona? 4-point Rams.
Rams are gonna smoke them. I don't like the Cardinals suck.
I kind of like what you said there. I like the
Raiders.
I'm talking about last.
Oh, okay. I was
Cardinals have no receivers.
Well, the Raiders defense.
Look at the Rams. Yeah, the Rams this week.
They beat the Falcons, but
Was it a
Falcons came back again. I'm going to take the Rams.
Mike Evans? Just to go back to that, I was just saying when you said the Rams. Mike Evans got a one-game suspension for pushing Lattimore, even though he had a table. And Aaron Donald ripped off the guy's helmet, started swinging it and hitting people. He didn't even get a one-game suspension.
He stole it at home.
Didn't even get
Get help.
Yeah. Think about that for a second. Can't do it. A two-hand push, which was pretty violent push. Oh, okay. But an assault with a deadly weapon with 14 cameras right there. I mean, doesn't he assault somebody with a deadly weapon every week?
Yeah.
Aaron Donald.
Hey,
Yeah,
are
is
the
Unit
are the
again?
Mannings
Whether-
on tonight?
Whether the helmet's on or
Yes,
off,
the
I mean,
Mannings are on. They're on the Philly game though, I believe.
Oh, fumble.
Cooper.
Another fumble. Oh my God, that's the fifth fumble recovery. I think.
So another
I'm going
game
to lose
here.
to the Buffalo Bills defense.
I
That's
was
what's beating me.
Well,
right
I
now.
was the Titans apologist this year preseason. I'm like, oh, they're still going to be good.
I haven't picked making the playoffs. So
Oh, you did.
yeah,
Yeah, did
I
I?
got
I'm
Buffalo,
sure I did, right?
Chiefs, Ravens, Colts,
Did I pick Titans? I'm sure I
Titans,
did.
Dolphins, and Chargers. That's my
No.
playoff teams.
You got to have the Bengals in there.
Do you have everybody's?
I don't have the Bengals.
I know you don't.
Well, that's
maybe-
good.
that was
That's
good.
smart. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I messed. Oh, the Ravens. Yeah, I picked the Chargers and
I did not have the Titans.
Mhm,
I
good
picked
pick.
the Colts,
it's
and
a long season, guys.
Colts might still win that division starting
You never,
0-3.
you never know. They're 0-1. They can't start 0-3. 0-1.
1-1.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Ed?
good point.
That one's keeping them alive. That one.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
0-1.
That could, be, that,
oh.
that could be the division winner for them right there. That tie. you never know.
0-1.
Oh.
That means they would have one tie.
You got one
I
tie.
messed that whole thing up. I pretty much botched that.
Can we do the Detroit Minnesota?
Yeah,
game?
That's what I want to do because I think it's
you have
crazy.
gluten withdrawals.
That is.
Um, So
I just had some.
The
A few bites.
Detroit travels
Are
to
they good?
Minnesota. It's a 7-point spread. The Vikings are giving 7 to the Detroit Lions.
That's going to change.
What?
Yes.
That's going to change.
Yeah, me. I'm taking the Lions.
And I don't care if you have one ass cheek and 3 toes. I'm still gonna beat your ass. Take
What's
the Lions.
score? What's the score?
I'm going to take Minnesota in that game. They hit because
It's on ABC. It's on ABC.
After getting their ass whooped
It's in
here.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, it's in Minneapolis too.
And there are how many?
6.5.
6.5, 7.
No, I'll take the Lions.
Take
I'll
the
take
Lions. I agree. Lions.
I'm gonna take Minnesota. They're gonna get their ass whooped today.
They are getting their ass whooped
Yeah,
today.
that's what I'm saying. And
That guy's
Get
good,
him.
though.
Get him.
18's
Has that many
good.
catches? They have guarded him tonight.
Well, yeah, you've got to put 2 dudes on him.
Yeah,
Like the-
that's
or
what I
at
said,
least
like we
one.
talked
Should've
about
done,
it.
duh.
So, who
Packers
do
didn't
you,
even put one.
who you like?
No, they didn't.
You said the Packers didn't put 1. That's awesome.
They thought he was. They thought he was a decoy.
Seriously.
They thought he was a decoy.
Oh, that's not Jefferson.
No, it's not.
Leave
Decoy,
him, leave him.
decoy.
It's George Jefferson.
He just stood there and all of a sudden went like this. He
He
was like,
went on up.
With that voice.
the back of his
George
uni-
Jefferson.
the back of his uniform looks like turf.
Hey guys.
Willie, who do you like?
Lions.
Oh, the Lions.
Ooh,
Oh,
I love
wow.
the confidence in
Willie
Willie.
was
right
like, "Fuck you,
now.
Scott."
Willie's got
Lions.
2 good football teams right now.
It's been a long time.
We haven't talked any college football.
No.
We're not going to.
No.
Well, we could
Not
talk.
not during week 3. You don't talk college football.
Yeah.
We could
No,
talk college.
it's all
how bad Notre Dame is.
They lose again?
No, they won, but
No.
it was terrible.
They almost lost.
on a Hail
On a
Mary.
Hail Mary. It was right in the dude's chest. And he dropped
I was
it.
going to ask him, how much did they pay California to come there?
I thought I wanted to say it last week, but I didn't want to jinx them. But I'm like, I feel sorry for whoever the Badgers play in week 3, and that I should have said it.
Well, the Badgers already sealed their fate, though.
Oh
after
yeah,
losing.
no, yeah, there's nothing they
Well, they
can
got a
do.
tough
now.
one. They play Ohio State this week.
They play Ohio State this week. Yeah.
Where?
Oh, they're
I
At
believe
Ohio
it's at
State?
Ohio State.
yeah, but they're on a roll.
Yikes!
no, they're
If you don't count the Washington State game, man, they've been. Oh,
They
my
won
God.
2 in a row. Get that game out.
42-17 is my prediction on Ohio State, Wisconsin.
Badgers.
That close?
I'm going over 50 for Ohio State.
No.
I did predict.
I would.
I
Think that.
predicted.
Is that the
Well, their
horseshoe?
their defense.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I predicted Ohio State would put up 72 this week, though, but I thought it would have been 72-0.
The
I
Badgers.
didn't think Michigan was going to cover.
Yeah,
It was 47.5.
Hmm.
So
and they did.
Go
Did you see
figure.
the Iowa game? The Iowa game didn't end till like 1:45 a.m.
Yeah, because the lightning.
Lightning delays kept shutting the game down, so they didn't finish until about.
And
2
they have
a.m.
to start. So they get a lightning thing, and then what is it? At 20 minutes?
Half
You got to
an
wait a
hour
half
from
hour in
half
between
hour.
each lightning strike.
Because you guys have Anderson.
We had that Anderson. That
What-
Yeah, Little League's got
What
it too.
Big Ten team though won big this week
Penn
against
State, a great
Auburn?
win.
Penn
Penn State.
State. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Penn State's solid again.
Yeah,
That,
that's
guy-
good.
that guy's done a great job.
That
at
running
Penn State.
back is good.
Yeah, James Franklin's done a great
Yeah,
job. at
I
Penn
think
State.
James
He's done a
Franklin's good.
great
They had
job
that
there.
one quarterback that tried out for him with the long hair.
Oh, Chad Powers.
Oh,
Chad
the guy-
Powers. Yeah, Chad Powers.
Chad Powers. I was gonna say the guy from
Nice. I like it.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Chad Powers.
Chad Powers. Yeah, he said that to
Looks
us.
like
Hater.
Napoleon
I
Dynamite.
watched the second part of it.
No, it's Eli Manning dressed up.
Oh,
Yeah.
he doesn't
It
even
was
look
pretty-
like him too. Like
Yeah.
they did legit
I
make
didn't
him.
watch
Big
it.
nose,
Yeah.
bad hair.
So let's
He ran a
let's-
he
funny,
ran
they're
a
running-
5.49
It's
40.
still probably faster than any of us.
They're running through these drills and
Yeah.
stuff. He's like, yeah, I never played ball, only pickup.
How
Just
about we
running through these drills
do
perfectly?
2 more? San Fran, Denver. Denver giving 2.5 at home to San Fran Sunday Night Football.
San Fran.
San Fran.
Yeah. Now they got Jimmy G.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
take San
I'm
Fran.
gonna take Denver. I think they get it going this week. I think it's a close game. Though, but I
Judy.
think they
What's
cover
the
that.
situation? with
Judy's got a shoulder.
Judy's out.
Yeah, he's not coming back this week. You don't think?
I don't think so. I thought he was.
Judy,
I thought he was
Judy,
injured.
Judy.
He's got a shoulder.
And at what Dallas at the Giants, and they said Dak might be back for this game. It's week 3.
That's
they said.
crazy.
No,
Yeah,
I
they,
How is that
I saw
possible?
because it said against the Giants.
How do we go
week 3.
6 to 8 weeks to like
He
nothing?
ain't coming back. He's if they they won this week. They're 1-1, so they can go to New York and they can try. They can fight and win a low scoring game with that running game and defense. They can do it there.
Giants are favored by 2.5.
2.5. Yeah,
I'm going to take Dallas.
I'm taking the Giants.
I'm taking the
Their
Giants.
offense has been.
I'm gonna
good.
take Willie. Who do you like?
Toss-up.
Giants.
I'm gonna go with the Giants too.
I-
Oh my
I-
God, I'm the opposite of all
I
you
like
guys.
what Brian DeBoe's been doing there.
Dabo.
Daniel, whatever his name is.
That was a heck of a play right there.
He looks a lot better.
Daniel
this year.
Jones?
Yeah, he looks a lot better this year than.
Yeah, they put up 19
Past
points
years.
yesterday. I mean, they were running up and down the field.
So we'll get more into baseball next few weeks with the playoffs coming up. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Can we stop the stupidity and going? Who's the one the MVP in the AL? Otani or Judge? Okay,
All right.
Judge. It's his. Give him to him now and just stop.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Are they
I-
still talking about it?
Yeah.
Why everybody's saying
And don't get me
Otani?
wrong, Otani's going to be a great second place guy this year,
Yeah.
but Judge is just in a different stratosphere.
Any
right
other
now.
year,
He's
Otani would have
chasing
won.
records.
Trout might
Any other
finish
year.
third.
Any other year.
Ask Trout about that. Trout finished third a lot. Oh no, there's a pick. Ooh, he's fast. Ooh,
Ooh.
oh, it's a penalty. It'll be a
Ooh,
block.
he's fast.
Doesn't mean there's gonna be a block in the back on the return, I think, or something. Or maybe he got late hit. Ooh, Cousins standing on the field. He got late hit, I bet.
Cousins is not wearing a plaid shirt after this game. There ain't no
Hey,
way.
you know where that shirt was from? Dan Patrick.
Coles.
They had him on. No, here.
I'm sure it was.
I'm gonna give you 5 choices.
Block in
Okay,
the
I
back.
got.
Coles,
Okay.
Holding on them.
REI,
Okay.
Patagonia, what else? Gap, and I'm gonna say the last one would be Macy's.
Well, now that you threw all that out there, I'm going to say Patagonia.
You are correct.
Yeah.
So
So
his
it's probably
wa-
$100 shirt.
his
then.
wife sets out his clothes for him
Yeah.
before he goes anywhere. 'Cause he
It
was
looked
talking,
very Coles, didn't it? I mean,
it, it did look Coles, but he was on Dan Patrick and they were all going through it. And I forget who it was, Paulie. He was like, I'm gonna go with Patagonia. Sure enough, he was right.
After the night, she just out the game plan for him. He's got the worst record.
I think he's one of his last 2 in a row.
Yeah, I think
He was
at one
0-8.
point he was 0-8.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
he
he
beat
was
the Bears
0-8.
and Packers. I
Yeah,
think he beat them both.
yeah, because I remember
Yeah.
that Packer game there.
The Bear
Yeah,
game we were at. That was the night we got. Was that last year?
Didn't he beat the
For
Packers
Weingarten?
first though?
Yeah, the Bears lost.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't he beat the Packers first though to break that?
Yes.
Because he was 0-8 and then that
Yeah,
Packer
he
game.
Packers
Yeah.
beat
We don't
Bears.
remember the
Back
first
to back.
half, but we remember the second half.
Oh, did you do a luau?
You're wrong. You're right.
I want to do luau pork.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
What did she look
I
like?
know they had that stand thing.
I know, I was telling you. Waiting for it.
I
I'm
was
like, the other way, go somewhere with this, but I was gonna do it.
I was waiting for you to do it. So I told you really being old. What? Oh, we gotta wait.
I got a
Your
little,
your thing.
I got a new thing since we're doing 80s movies. I got a little 3 lines from an 80s movie. I'm gonna give you 3 lines. See if you can guess. And they're not easy. Some of them are pretty
How
tough.
many you got?
Oh, like 10.
What's going on, table? Like ask me first, and I'll get it. Really
I'll,
go.
I'll just ask general because I don't know if you guys are gonna get something.
We'll take turns without our show notes.
Just let me guess first. Yeah, you're not gonna get one of them. Oh. Want me to guess them or no?
Well, let's wait for Eric.
Well, you gotta get this one.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
on this day in TV and film history, in 1970, this movie premiered.
No, it's a movie, it's a miniseries. Oh,
CBS.
a miniseries or a real series?
It's like a television show. It premiered. I don't remember what. You weren't born yet.
I don't know. I probably know the show.
So you do. It happened in Minneapolis.
Mary Tyler Moore.
There you go.
Okay. I didn't know what stations they're
I
on.
was thinking that anyways because I knew it was right around that time.
So in 1989, this show debuted on ABC. He had an awesome role in Kumar and
Doogie Howser.
Yep.
Great. One of the greatest
He
movies.
was on
scenes
ecstasy,
ever.
wasn't he?
Yeah.
In the backseat of that car.
God, I got so much. Jeez, we gotta go. There's no pussy around here.
We did that.
Sausage
Remember, we
show.
did that in our best cameos.
I played it. I think
we
I
did
played
a
that.
sticker
It's
at the
awesome.
cameos.
It's one of the greatest
awesome.
things ever. It really was.
God, it's a sausage bar in here. Just keeps.
In 1990, this movie came out. God, what can I say about it without giving it away?
The name?
There was some. They weren't bad, but
Bad News Bears.
they
I'm
were.
sorry. Good. What show is this again?
It's a movie.
Naughty Girls.
It was good. You said it wasn't bad. It was
good.
There's a bunch of guys.
Good Morning Vietnam. I don't know what the hell you're.
The Good Guys?
Oh, Goodfellas.
Oh,
There
good.
you
Yeah.
Oh,
Gosh.
well,
Once he said guys, yeah.
This is
It
a
was a gang
TV
movie.
show. It came out in 1994, and Revenge of the Nerd guy was in this.
ER.
ER, yeah. And he lived in Kenosha on the show.
Anthony
Oh,
Edwards,
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards,
Noah
yeah.
Wiley, and
Who's-
George Clooney.
I
Yep.
love the
Isaiah
Juliana
Washington.
Margulies.
Yeah. Oh
That
yeah.
was a good show, man.
Very good show.
I was in college at the time. We were all in biology, so it was like a big thing for all of us to watch that every time,
I bet it was.
every week.
I love DR.
Must
It's a
see
good show.
TV.
And this guy
was.
debuted on a show. He replaced a guy because the original guy got in an argument with the producer.
The Hogan family.
The guy that replaced the guy was in the 70s show.
Two men in a what's it called? 2 men.
Oh
in a child.
yeah.
Was that what
It's
it's called?
what's the name?
It
Charlie
was
Sheen.
Charlie Sheen and Kuchar.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton
What was the
Kutcher.
show called?
2.5 Men.
2.5 Men. Yeah.
Matt Kuchar.
Oh, that
2011.
one of the worst shows, but it's also got some of the
I never
best
watched it.
one-liners.
I never watched.
Oh,
it
it's got
ever.
some of the best dirty one-liners.
So-
It's almost like it's essentially Al Bundy with like 3 guys just sitting, 2 guys and a kid sitting around.
So let me stick with this before we go to the
Yeah, you
movies.
got,
Okay.
yeah.
So on this day in sports history, in 1947, this guy was named Rookie of the Year.
In baseball,
In baseball,
Jackie Robinson.
You got it. In 1955, this Cubs hit his record 5th Grand Slam of the season.
Ooh, that's a tough
Would
one.
it be Ernie Banks?
That's a little.
You are correct,
Oh, it is
sir.
Banks?
55.
Wow.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good.
In 1968,
Ferguson Jenkins.
What year?
Denny McLean.
1968.
Ferguson Jenkins.
Denny
Denny-
McLean won his 31st
first
game.
and
68.
and Mickey Mantle
Ooh,
hit his 535th home run.
nice.
And it has 700 shot of whiskey
Of the week.
of the week. New record. New clubhouse record.
He would have been great to have for beer of the week.
Yeah, I knew the Denny McLean. Once you said 68, that I mean, you go right to Bob Gibson and Denny McLean.
I mean,
Right.
it's just a year too
Yeah.
soon though. 68.
and it was that was
right. And who won the World Series in 1969?
69.
That
It
would have been the
Mets.
the Miracle
Yeah.
Mets.
After they caught the Cubs that year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
In
black-
August,
that
like
stupid black cat.
the Cubs were up like big in
All the
August.
curses.
Um,
Oh, AJ Brown. But I need him and I don't need him. Wait.
this guy during the Olympics smacked his head and then won the gold medal the next day.
Luganis.
Yeah.
Mark Luganis.
Greg
Luganis. I was gonna say Brian Boitano. What would he do if he was here right now? He'd kick an arse or two. 'Cause that's what Brian Boitano would do.
A little South Park.
I was thinking that yesterday.
And this former Cub pitcher pitched his 5,000th career inning in 2008.
Greg Maddox.
You are correct.
Oh, that's a good question.
I didn't know Greg Maddox even played that long.
Oh, how many?
Dude.
He won like what, 6 Cy Youngs or 7?
I
Or
thought he retired like before the
Something
2000s.
stupid.
He won a
You guys
few.
want birthdays or you want to go to
Let's go to him. Let's go here and go back to the
Okay,
birthdays.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right, I got 3 lines.
So we're gonna take turns and try to guess, and then go
I
around.
think we'll
to-
do
Is this,
just
is this
kinda
like a
like Willie.
Jeopardy?
Yeah, it's,
Or we take
Okay.
turns?
no,
or-
just get. You can get guess. There, some of these are gonna be.
Do we have to just shout out?
No, just I'm gonna get 3 lines from an 80s movie, and you guys guess.
Is
the
my
movie.
buzzer working?
Yeah, I can hear them.
Okay.
Okay, the first one. You two donkey dicks couldn't get laid in a morgue.
Weird Science.
How'd you know that you were looking at this thing, weren't you?
I don't look at anything. I'm a this. I mean, when you
Okay,
said,
I'm gonna say another. So I'll finish out the lines I have on here. Well, my nuts are halfway up my ass, but other than that, I'm perfect.
Weird science.
Weird
No,
Science,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
It's
These are all
in that
from.
one,
What was the
yeah.
last one?
Gary, by the way, why are we wearing bras on our heads? See, that was a dead giveaway. That one.
Chet. My name's Chet.
All right,
here's
here's
a whale's dick, honey. I mean, what else do you want? I mean, what do you want?
Okay, I'm okay.
Why are my grandparents catatonic in the closet? I mean, what are you gonna just keep going? I mean,
I'm trying not to do the obvious.
he's an
one.
asshole. Anybody with a haircut like that's got to be an asshole.
Okay, I'll start another one.
Don't do
He's-
Weird Science.
He's there enough to be dancing with a pretty girl while we're sitting around pulling our tallywhackers. Ah, see,
16 Candles.
No, that was
that's a good guess though.
Footloose.
No. All right.
Hold on. Say, oh no, go ahead. Go next one. That's fine.
Second one. We're in the spirit world, asshole. They can't see us.
We're in the spirit world,
Oh, I
man.
got it.
Young Guns.
Good call, yeah.
Is
Then
it?
the last one was Reap It, Murphy, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
What movie?
Yeah.
Young Guns.
Young Guns.
Ah.
We're in the spirit world.
Well,
you see
you
the
know-
size of that chicken?
Let's, that's the best part. Did you see us all that Dirty Steve like shooting into the air,
Yeah.
falling down? So okay, here's the next one. Your Uncle Joey didn't make parole again.
Back to the Future.
God
No.
damn it.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah,
trying
yeah.
I was trying to come up.
I was gonna go.
I
Johnny
just saw it the other
Dangerously.
day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
My second one was I'm trying to find something in there because it's such a popular movie. We talk about it all the
Right.
time. Please excuse the crudity of this model. I didn't have time to build it to scale or paint it.
Yeah.
See, that would have probably
Doc
been
Brown.
tougher, huh?
What's the last one?
Ronald Reagan, the actor.
The actor.
That's good.
Okay, Eric, don't jump on this one if you know it right away. Ain't nothing like a piece of pussy except maybe the Indy 500. I knew you. It's a tough one. My brother
Days
did.
of Thunder.
I'm gonna say Breaking Away.
Oh, that's a good guess, but that was in the 70s.
What movie?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
this is
that movie.
80s. Yeah,
What's
shit.
the one?
You know, take a break. You don't have to be a prick every day for life, you know? Oh, I was trying to. Looking back, we did not fight the enemy. We fought ourselves, and we Red Dawn? Soon.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
wasn't I know I've seen it, but it's not anything
all right, I'll try another one here.
What?
Pain can be pain can be controlled. You just disconnect it. Phased plasma rifle in the 40-watt range. Yeah, I'm trying to make these as tough as possible. You're running you guys are both really close. I'll be back.
Terminator.
I knew it. This one, Chase might get this one. I'll eat anything you want me to eat. I'll swallow anything you want me to swallow.
Better off then.
You're better off dead?
No.
Right at the dumpster.
That's what I was waiting for.
Because you're bending it like that.
Those aren't my rules. Come to think of it, I don't have any
Look,
rules.
gotta tighten underneath.
That's right after the swallow one. Now I don't have any
There's
rules.
Anything you got to tighten. Yeah.
All right, I'm finally at least stumping you guys a little bit.
Yeah, you got us good.
The last one here, I'll do it with the language. Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I
Soul
lived through
Man.
the Black Plague. I had a pretty good time during that.
Trading Places.
Not to mention the fact you're talking to a dead guy. You think I'm qualified?
Weekend at Bernie's.
What's that? I lived through the Black Plague. Oh my God.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Had a pretty good time during that. Yeah, your mic is off.
Because he hit the button.
He pulled
Jace.
everything down.
Undo that button.
Oh, now you
There it is. Hey.
What do you got, Will? You got this? I don't know this one.
Give me the last line again.
Says, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague. I had a pretty good time during that, not to mention the fact you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
I know what you're talking about, and I can't think of it. It's a guy that travels through time.
Nope. It's an obvious one, too.
It's an old.
The mayor of Chicago.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Beetlejuice.
yeah.
This one's going to be, I think this one's going to be tougher for you guys here, which is crazy, but Edwina's insides were where my seed could find no purchase.
Little Shop of Horrors.
That's a great guess.
I know Edwina.
These blow up into funny shapes and all.
Well, it's not like we're building a house
Jesus,
over
what
there.
is going
I'm
on?
trying to talk louder.
Oh, jeez.
Sounds like
Edwina,
a lot
I
is
know
going
the
on.
Edwina though. The movie with Edwina.
Yeah.
What's you got a third one?
Yeah, third one. I'll be taking these Huggies and whatever cash you got.
Oh, Raising Arizona.
Arizona, yes.
Yeah.
I knew Edwina. That's right,
Edwina,
Edwina.
yeah.
That's a good movie.
All right.
Very good.
I like their spatulas so much I bought the company.
The My Pillow guy.
Close. It's kind of like that, but yeah.
Oh, no. Never mind. Go ahead.
You get to drink from the fire hose.
I know
You know,
Backdraft?
No, what is it? I know it.
you get to drink from the
That's terrible. That's 90s, by the way.
Here's the last one. What's in the box? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You're so stupid.
To drink from the fire hose. What is that?
7 Deadly Sins.
Nope.
No, I know the fire hose thing.
Sandlot?
No. The guy who says the fire hose, Stanley Spadowski
Oh,
from Seinfeld.
Yeah. What's the movie? It's the movie about Weird Al.
Yep.
UHF.
Yeah.
I only got a couple more left. I've been out combing the high schools all day.
Fast Times.
No,
It's too old.
2 7s beats a frush.
What the fuck is a frush?
16 Candles?
No, that's why do they call you Booger? Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah.
You just got your asses whooped by a bunch of goddamn nerds. I gave it away.
Damn nerds.
Okay, last one. You wear too much makeup. My sister wears too
Fletch.
much. People think she's a whore.
Fletch.
Nope. Well, he makes you look like an asshead is what he does.
Wear too much makeup. My sister wears too much.
Fletch 2.
No.
People think she's a whore.
And well, He makes you look like an ass. Is what he does, Ed. You guys are gonna. Life moves pretty fast if you don't stop and look around. Once in a
Ferris
while.
Bueller.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller. Ed Rooney.
Ed Rooney.
Let's see if I got any more in
Who
here.
said
With your
said
bed
you-
back,
you look-
you shouldn't
oh,
throw
oh.
anybody.
Oh yeah. Now with your
Ed.
bad knee, Ed.
Who's winning? The Bears. It's nothing to nothing. Who's winning?
The Bears. Now this is one of my favorite 80s. I'll just do one more. One more. I like this movie. We're very well made.
Is this
the
the line?
acting's amazing?
Is it the line?
Here's the line. Well, congratulations. You just made number 4 on the FBI on the book. If I find out you're lying,
Real genius.
if I find out you're lying, I will come back and kill you in your own kitchen. You know something, Fox? Right now in Europe, they're trying some 80-year-old Nazi guard for war crimes. All around our country, they got guys on death row for murdering, what, 1, 2, 3 guys? They probably deserve what they get. Nice.
Hey, Bourbon,
No,
You finished the line?
no, not real genius. I was called the law.
Oh, remember Real Genius? Though?
That segment doesn't
Oh, it's good.
Remember Real Genius?
Oh, I love that
segment.
Gilmore.
Oh, I like
I love that segment.
it.
Laszlo
next week,
Hollifeld.
I gotta rotate next year.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Next year, do 90.
Yeah, well, it's
Or next week,
Switching.
do 90s.
Yeah,
and
let's
then-
keep doing. No. We like this. I like it. Challenging too.
know
You
what
had
hap-
me stumped. I
I'm
thought I was
trying to
gonna
get him as
dominate.
hard as I could. But
That's what she
I
said.
thought you were going to dominate too.
I,
That's
the
what I was
fir-
worried.
after the first one, I'm like, this is easy. Jace is no longer invited to this podcast.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
I never know what he's doing. What is he doing?
All right.
You gotta
what-
keep going down. Keep going. Keep going.
While he's fixing shit, I got some
Yeah, go.
birthdays.
Go
You know,
ahead.
I would think I will have that
Birthdays.
meatloaf.
69.
This guy was born in. I'm
the
not gonna
sound
tell you
off
what
for
year he was
crying out
born, but he pitched for the Reds. He was an all-star.
Norm Charlton.
In 90, 94, 95, and 97.
Rob Dibble.
like the
He
Rob Dibble
was
one.
born in Vancouver, Washington.
Oh yeah.
And he has this last name is named after a horror.
A whore or a,
A
horror?
horror. He's a
Randy Myers.
Here you go.
Oh, Michael Myers.
Mike
yeah.
Myers. Yeah.
I'm good at hints, clues.
Yeah, he's got some good hints. I like your hints always.
This guy.
Well, he goes, look, I got a
This
hint.
guy.
Hint. This guy here.
This guy. Oh, we hadn't heard Gruden in a while. He's back.
This guy. Yeah, should we bring him back? I
You
don't know.
should. You
He's
should.
still suspended
Yeah.
from bunch warmers.
This guy.
He got the title of the show the other day, though.
He's a
didn't he?
baseball player. He won Olympic gold medal in 1988.
Dan Jansen.
What Olympics?
88.
Summer or winter?
The
Summer.
baseball,
it'd be
the
summer,
baseball
88.
Olympics.
Mark
Baseball?
Luganis.
He pitched for the Brewers. He pitched for
Ben McDonald.
the Angels.
No, what's the other guy? What's,
Raleigh Fingers.
Oh, yeah,
Raleigh Fingers.
Ben Sheets?
No, we know this.
He pitched for the Yankees.
CC Sabathia.
He was born in Michigan.
Oh, Jim Abbott.
There you go, Jimmy
oh,
Abbott.
yeah, Jim.
I was just getting ready to say
I
about.
forgot he played in '88 Olympics.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just gonna be like a
terrible.
flipper. He's just gonna show us a flipper.
That's
Like the lady
terrible.
girl at the bar.
Gonna play the Dolphins.
Here's your drink. They're like, what the?
So yeah. So okay. Did we ever talk
I
about
knew
that on
this
the
guy.
show?
I know him.
Yeah.
The flipper lady?
Yeah.
Is he
Did we ever
from-
talk about that
he's
on the
from
show?
Kenosha or Racine?
Yeah.
He's from Flint, Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Willie was there.
Willie,
I was there.
did we talk about it? Because this.
At Revolution Brewing we were at.
So we're none of us are really looking, or
Not that
I
long ago.
wasn't.
It was awesome.
And all of a sudden, I look over and the girl hands me a beer with a flipper. I was like, okay, trying to be a nice guy. And then these guys from like Illinois or something are just like, they're.
And then, Ed, what'd you ask her?
I asked her, were you in that movie?
And then she said,
Splash.
You
The
see,
movie,
you just had to make eye contact.
the
I
movie
knew where
was
you were
called
going.
Splash.
Daryl Hannah was beautiful that day.
Yeah. Walter
It's an 80s
Matthau
movie.
was excellent there.
Walter Matthau.
Tom Hanks was big.
All right.
It was before his prime.
Let's break this up.
I wish I married a mermaid. I wish I met a mermaid.
Our
I kind of meshed up big.
Oh yeah. I just want to be big. I want a mermaid. I don't know what the hell I
I want
want.
a big
I don't know what the
mermaid.
hell I want.
I would like a big
I want a
mermaid.
box of chocolates.
Maybe with a bush. I don't know.
Oh God.
Doesn't make any.
I want Jenny.
Red carpet.
Yeah, red carpet lanes.
Red Rocket. Let's go.
All right. This
It'll be okay, Brian.
talk show host,
We don't
Jimmy
hear.
Fallon, his birthday is today.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon.
So how old is he?
Oh, you said Jimmy Fallon. I'm sorry.
He's also in Band of
Jimmy
Brothers.
Fallon. Oh, yeah, is he? I haven't seen him.
One tiny little scene.
I'm gonna say he is 42. Jimmy Fallon.
No,
47.
45.
48.
Damn it.
That's a good age.
That's a great age
I just want to say
for another month.
Burger King has new chicken sandwiches and they look delectable.
Sandwiches?
Sanchez.
Sandwiches.
Got sandwiches?
Yeah, if you can wait 3 hours for them to make them for you.
Right.
Yeah, the
No
one
shit,
guy
really?
that's working in there.
Mario
This is Fred-
Batali.
I can't go into the Burger King because
That just got hard.
it's the actual Burger King cooking and he's freaky. So I'm
Yeah.
Oh, Mario Batali?
Yeah.
69.
Oh,
Ah, dang it. I thought it was
61.
Hit the bell.
I'm just gonna hit it anyway.
59.
58.
62.
Ah, so close.
So
He's a Deshaun Watson. He got in trouble.
that's all right. He did.
Yeah.
Didn't we get in a tickle fight with that guy one time?
Mario
I don't-
Batali or Deshaun
did-
Watson?
I don't remember. It was
Deshaun
one of
Watson
the,
had big hands.
they look alike. It's hard for me to tell.
Sally Watson.
So
Dr. Watson.
I presume.
on September 21st, actor Bill Murray is going to be how old?
69.
73.
75.
71.
72.
God, we're right around. We're pretty good.
I'm gonna keep guessing 69. I'm getting one right eventually.
Let me get it. Here it is.
69.
It's right here. Hit the bell. Ring the bell. Don't even do it.
You know what? No
Don't
more
even-
69s. No, from now we got to ban 69s.
Well, here's
that's all I got on my head
hold
now.
on.
Wait a minute. You
So
don't say that.
filmmaker
Don't say
Ethan
that.
Cohen is how old?
69.
He's not 69.
From the
Ethan
Coen brothers, he's 51.
Oh, you made it.
49.
He's 69.
He's 65.
I don't know him.
Actor,
He was from Raising
actor
Arizona.
comedian Dave Coulier from Full House. Is,
Cut it out.
Yep. You ought to know.
Yes, that's Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what that song's about.
About going down on him in the theater.
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
And
Why
he,
did she
she
date
hopes
him?
that he
I'm gonna say
stretches
he's-
his back.
Let me think. Movies.
I bet
He's
he's
60.
I bet he's 62.
I'm gonna say he's 50. I'm gonna say he's
60.
58.
65.
Wow.
Yeah, he's lived a good life.
He's Canadian,
I'm banging Alanis Morissette.
right? Isn't he Canadian?
Yeah.
You ought to know.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Oh,
Mm.
How
I
old
can't
is
do
this
that
guy?
dance.
I'm gonna say he's 50.
I don't know
No
who the hell
way.
he is.
He's the
From Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince. And
Oh,
he's
yeah,
from
yeah, no,
Silver
he-
Spoons and the Pepsi
Carlton,
commercial.
Carlton.
He was Michael Jackson.
51.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ooh.
Actor Luke Wilson.
Ooh, Luke Wilson.
He's 50 something. 53?
49.
52.
53, I said.
51.
Nobody really got it, but
No.
That's a quiet one.
On the 22nd, this singer dancer, oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You blow my
Tony
mind.
Basil?
Tony Basil is going to be how old?
73.
80.
69.
69.
79.
Oh, I missed by one.
And on that day also, remember You Light Up My Life?
No, I do remember lighting up your life, but I don't know.
Who sings that?
Debbie Boone.
There you go. Yeah. She's gonna be her age.
How old is
85.
she gonna
She's gonna be like 80,
85.
79. What? 79.
75.
I don't know what she even looks like.
66.
How's with you?
I have no idea.
You know when Willie starts getting pumped up on a song, they're old.
I thought it was
Wow.
Linda Ronstadt.
I love Linda
Beyonce.
Ronstadt. Oh.
On September 23rd, our
69.
one of our favorite Seinfeld comedians, Jason Alexander. How old will this cat be?
Oh. He's 60.
63.
63. What'd you say?
63.
That's what I said too.
All right.
Simultaneously.
I'll give you
Here
two.
it
Bruce Springsteen.
69.
Dud.
Yeah, he's probably 69.
70.
69.
I'm gonna say 72.
73.
Oh,
Hey, you know what, guys? I hate to say this. Nobody was 69 this whole week. It's
Like,
covered. It's not going to be like that all the time.
Very covered.
Hell,
Somebody is 69, right? Right. Any joke? I don't. We need to. We'll prepare, but we need to do the
hold on. I do have
the joke off.
not really. Would you rather?
Really gets to Wait. I want to tell you guys a story.
Yeah.
So me and Jay started driving along there, and I was like, "Hey, I don't know why I came up here."
It sounds like Jace. Sounds like Jace, by the way.
Something about,
Hey,
like you're gonna ask Dad about.
whatever. He was like, "Oh, it's one of the aren't you gonna
Gordon Lightfoot.
Oh wait."
Like, it was so like.
It was like, I was like,
what? Gordon Lightfoot. I said, like,
no, it wasn't even close.
no,
It wasn't
I was
Gordon.
thinking of Gordon Lightfoot. But I was thinking, like George.
George Dubois or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, like George Dubois or something.
I'm like, what? He goes, what are you talking about? He goes, oh, aren't you going to see me with that? I go, no, I'm not going to that. And he goes, I go, what are you talking about anyway? And I'm like,
He doesn't know who he is anyway, so
Yeah,
he can't explain it.
so that was
Old Gordon Lightfoot.
he's gonna be 80.
Could we go
Okay, so what's your
on
would you
love?
rather?
Would you rather have the courage of the lion but the ass of the baboon, or the wisdom of an owl but the head of the
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do the owl. I don't want a baboon patch.
Yeah.
A smart episode. Gordon Lightfoot.
83. Oh,
You better hurry up.
Next to the Friday.
What day- what day is today?
look the same.
Jeez, I tried to go see John Prine and he died during COVID.
Oh, that's right. He did. Yeah.
Would you rather have a firm handshake but be severely lactose intolerant, or be loved by animals but require the signature of Cheech Marin for all of your legal documents?
Oh, I want that. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna call
So
him
hanging out with
Cheech.
Cheech.
I don't know
We
that.
would be
Lactose
so
intolerant.
baked all the time.
So you either
Got the shits all the
you
time.
can shake hands real good or poop all
Yeah.
the time, or I think I got a decent handshake at this point in my life, so I don't need that. I don't need that.
Yeah.
I can shake my hand.
I don't like
So you're going with
animals.
Cheech?
No, I can shake hands
Me
around.
and animals don't
I
get
don't know.
along.
We gotta
Yeah.
pick one, huh?
Yeah, I see what you're
Well, can I?
saying.
Is Cheech accessible?
No, he'd be with you all the
Like,
time.
what, if I could just call him, he'd be there. I don't gotta like fight to find him or anything, right?
I think you have to try to find them.
Well, it's either find
Oh.
him probably in some farm in California, probably.
Yeah.
I'll go with Cheech. He sounds cool.
No, Dave's not here, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't eat that. Oh man, I hope you're not going to be busy for the next week.
I'll go.
Here, eat this. No, wait, don't eat that.
I'll go with Cheech. You talked me into it.
Cheech.
That was Chung that said that, right?
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll go with. You know what I'm talking about. So I can go. What's the next one?
Dave's not.
I don't
here.
remember if I
Dave
did
here
this one or
is
not.
great.
Would you rather have your genitalia located on the palm of your left hand or the front of your neck?
We talked that one.
Did we
already.
do
Left.
that
We
one?
already said.
Mine's already there all
It
the
depends
time.
what the size is, but if it's really big, I want it on my neck.
hand. So you flip it up.
Just pissed in my nose.
Like an elephant trunk.
You know what I thought about today? I had a lot of time, but you know, I was,
Easy for you to keep it clean.
I was sitting on deer stand. You get a lot of time to think while you're just sitting out there, you know, and there's
You're
like,
like this.
one squirrel out there.
How
you
about
know?
having a neck
He's
cock?
like, he's sitting there all by him. He's like, this was here.
No, I'm actually sitting there thinking, I'm
Weird,
like,
it was right here.
I'm going to be 49 next year. You know, not everything works like it used
You're
to.
going to
It's
be
like,
49 this year.
oh yeah, I am going to be 40 next month. Yeah.
Really? Holy shit.
So it's like, you know, I'm kind of glad I don't have a
You're gonna be
huge
49
penis
too?
now. Willie, I was saying, I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm pretty glad I don't have a huge penis now because, you know, maybe back when I was 20, it would have been awesome, but now I wouldn't even be using it. Now I just got to wash it. You know, it's like, that's a lot of extra work.
That's 10 extra minutes.
Someone with the name Polar Knights off of Twitch commented, "What have I walked into?"
Are you serious?
Right when I'm
We
telling
love it.
Shock value.
right when I'm talking a dick story.
This might be our big break.
It's our third hour.
It's our big break.
My wiener.
I caught these
Basement
guys.
bench warmers, our third hour of dick talk.
Tune in next for anal talk. We're going to talk about buttholes.
Well, no, we're doing 90s movies in butthole next week.
All right. Here's the topic of these questions. Pick your scrotum. Would you rather have a scrotum slightly too small for your testicles, or a scrotum that was 40 times bigger than it is currently?
Well, you tell us, Willie.
So what would it look like? Like a really tight water balloon? like a big explode?
I cannot
It'd be
answer
like
that.
the bat wing.
I cannot answer that without the consultation of my attorney.
You would have to go with the smaller one because why would you want just a big old saggy beanbag?
Billy, show us yours right now so we can compare.
It
JC,
will look like a big old man mask, just kind of saggy.
With jowls. With jowls.
Jowls.
Would you rather?
That's a good team name, the Jowls.
Jowls.
Those would be Jestys, wouldn't
Jacksonville
they?
Jowls.
The Jacksonville Jowls. Yes, there we go.
Justicles?
Jowls.
Jacks?
What's up, Jowl?
Jowls.
What's up, Jowl?
Hey, Jowl.
What's next?
All right. Would you rather have a transparent scrotum or a denim scrotum?
Ooh, denim.
No,
Denim.
transparent, but like Wonder Woman's jet. Is it there? Is it there? It's right there.
No, transparent would be awesome because then you can see what's going on down there. I'm wondering sometimes if anything's working. It's like, is there a knot
What?
down there?
Is
It's like
this guy really?
We got another one.
no, it's like
I want to read what he said. It's kind of weird. I don't mind D talk. Oh, because he's a dick. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't mind D talk. I've been talking to my father all day. He says my father, he's a dick. Okay.
Who is this guy? Just
Polar Knights.
Polar Knights.
Polar
Polar Knights. He's
that the
talking-
guy-
Yeah, from years ago.
It's from the guy from
he got Iceland or whatever.
or Finland.
Oh, yeah,
Finland,
yeah,
yeah,
he's our guy.
He liked my
Yeah.
beard.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
No, somebody's got to.
Mm-hmm.
Like those guys are still alive.
You can see the rest of this. Tony in there.
Or actually, would you rather a fat scrotum or a bungee?
Oh, Norway. He's from Norway.
Norway, I'm sorry.
Awesome.
Ah! Similar to the body.
Oh, good day, mate. Yeah. I think we're way off on that. Back to the scrum. Bungee sounds really interesting.
What would it be a bungee?
Oh, if you want to snap it,
My
you
wife
can.
would hate that
Like,
one.
what's the other one?
Can you imagine the day after my birthday every year, my wife's a black guy? Oh, bungee scrotum, huh? Then she's saying happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. Only my birthday, though.
Would you rather your pick be Ron Thurman or Emmanuel Lewis?
Oh, Emmanuel
Oh,
Lewis.
Emmanuel Lewis. He's cool on the other side of the
Oh,
hill.
yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. Would you rather have your pimp be Grimace or Chewbacca?
Oh,
Chewy.
Chewbacca.
Ooh.
I don't know about
Grimace be like,
Grimace.
hey, ladies, get over here.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
I got burgers and fries.
Would Chewbacca just.
But if you hung out with, well, let's
Well,
see what they hang out with.
what kind of women are we
Would
attracted?
you rather hang out with the Hamburglar and Fry Guys or with Han Solo?
Yeah,
And
like
Princess
Chewbacca. I'm gonna go
Yeah, Princess
Chewbacca.
Leia and-
Han
yeah,
Solo.
I'm gonna go Chewbacca.
Yeah, if he could work Leia into my situation.
Ed wants to hang out. Ed wants to
wanna
cuddle with the
Leia?
Ewoks.
Oh, yeah.
He likes Wicket.
Oh, yeah. I like it a little furry down there.
He wants Yoda to teach him how to use the lightsaber.
He's got the furry
furry what?
neighbors.
Furry.
Not anymore. They're not
Oh, they're
furries
gone.
anymore.
What do they do? What are
They
they?
gave up. Now they're into weird sex stuff.
They're fine upstanding citizens now.
Yeah, they're weirdos.
They're congressmen and presidents and stuff
Yeah,
now.
no kidding. Yeah.
Go
All
ahead.
right. Would you rather have your mom have to put your condoms like she was dressing you as a child for the winter, or never be able to call your spouse by the same name twice?
Well, I'll do that.
Yeah, the spouse thing for sure.
Hey, pickles.
I love the
Next
spouse thing.
Hey, mustard seed.
Hey, hot sauce.
Yeah, see, I can do that.
Hey, Tiger. Look, I'm looking at random things over there. Hey, Rizzo.
Hey, hey, Frontwood. Wait.
Hey, Earl Campbell.
Hey, sexy big gut guy.
Hey, Beach Buns.
Got anything else, Willie?
We gotta wrap.
I
this
think
up.
it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Hey there, Wheaties.
I don't know if I ask you this one. Would you rather turn into Rip Taylor when masturbating, or have your sexual appetite vary directly with your proximity to Radio Shack? Radio Shack's closed, so.
I like the Rip Taylor thing because be like, yeah, throwing confetti in the air every time.
I do. I could go with that.
Oh, okay. So is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so.
So
Any last
Next
thoughts?
week we're going to do funny things that happen in Norway.
Yes.
Norway or Austria.
We should have a
Norway-
Australian themed or Norwegian. whatever.
Norwegian.
Oh, I really like that.
We're gonna wear
Oh,
Viking hats.
I
and-
can
and
tell
sit
my
up
I can tell my joke then.
Did anybody
What is it?
ask him? Isn't that where they got the hot president?
I know. He wrote, my
Yeah.
father-in-law hates my guts, sort of his own moronic fault, asking me what I do, repaying to him for your daughter. Then he said, Furry, that shit is nasty.
I think he's saying something else. but
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Norway's got the hot. It's either Norway or Finland got the hot. President. I don't know. Yeah.
She's
Good looking.
a blonde. She's a blonde.
No,
blue-eyed.
she's dark hair. She's good looking. She was like,
Downstairs though. Does she have a
Does
red
it wear
carpet?
matches heels?
it's been 10 years.
Or what's the Norwegian trip? What's the name of the trip?
You told it.
I don't want to ruin it because we have I'll just keep it. Out of the Norwegian trips have barcodes on them. So when they get back to port, in the Navy,
Scandinavian.
I know. So let's go around to our closing thought. Let's start with
Well, we didn't mention it tonight.
It's a big deal. It's Happy Latin Heritage Month to all the breakfast tacos out there who listen to our podcast. Yeah.
Joe Biden called him that.
Is it,
No,
uh,
Mrs.
Jill,
Biden. did.
Jill Biden did.
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
Hmm.
Doctor.
Jill Biden.
Please address her by the correct name.
They showed up late for the Queen's thing today because I think he pooped his pants.
Did you see him getting off the airplane? There's a lady holding his hand, and I don't know if he thought it was Jill's hand, but I swear to God, it looks like she's a guide for him. Like she's holding his hand,
Yeah.
like she's guiding him down the airplane stairs, like on the tarmac. to his car.
Caretaker.
Yeah, he's got to have, it's like what do they call it, a wet nurse? This is regular nurse.
He
isn't-
said the hot prime minister is Finland.
Finland. I was close.
We have to have this guy on.
Yeah. He
That's
says my
something.
English sucks. So I thought it's pretty good.
Hmm.
Sounds like Jace is writing it, so we're good.
I went to KUSD. So.
Jace, are you writing it? Jace over there typing on Polar Nights. Anyway, closing. Are you good, Ed, with your closing thoughts?
Yeah, I forget what I said, but
The
yeah.
hot lady from Finland. I just had to tell you.
Oh, Finland. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we missed that one.
There's a guy from Norway. I love Biden's new slogan. I don't know where I'm going. Anyway, Eric, closing thoughts.
I mean, how do you top that? That's incredible.
Put the show with the Bobby.
Today, mate. This weekend is the stepchild of the Ryder Cup. It's called the President's Cup. So I mean, if you guys are looking for something other than football to watch, the President's Cup's this weekend. Of course, the Live Tour kind of screws a lot of things up, so they're all disqualified from the teams. But the U.S. should pretty much dominate. I mean, the U.S. will be able to beat Matsuyama, basically. So that's basically all they got because they don't have Cam Smith or anybody like that. So.
Who just won $4 million last weekend?
Yeah, 4 million. Yeah,
in
for some random.
And he only
Live
won
Tour.
2.4 when he won the Open.
Yeah,
He won the tournament. He won the tournament.
He won the
Yeah,
tournament in Chicago.
his biggest purse this year was the Players Championship because that's the biggest. That's more than the U.S. Open
It was
or
like
the
2
British
million, they
Open.
said?
It was the British Open was 2.3,
something like that,
and the Players Championship was like 2.8, and then he just won 4 million. Some random in Chicago. It was
Chicago. It was in
area.
Chicago this last weekend.
Live
yeah.
Tour was in Chicago.
Where? What course?
I don't know where.
I have no idea.
Never heard of it
Is
actually.
Goes to tell
Was
ya.
it the par 3 down the road here?
It's a Muni, yeah.
The one that we played.
Greenshire.
Greenshire.
I think it'd be fun if they had to play like a Muni course.
They should.
That would be
Like
awesome.
a shithole.
Yeah.
Trees and just
see what would happen. I mean, the
You can't
scores would be
tell
outrageous.
if the
Haven't
fairway
played Big
between the
Oaks.
rough, like something like that.
Right.
Haven't
Yeah.
played Big Oaks.
No, like a small, like a par 3. Just it would be fun.
The bunker's mud, like just caked mud. Like,
here and there's no pickup and clean.
yeah. No clean, like when you're putting, it's just like, oh, I really left that short. Well, you got to hit it, Sally.
And in
You know?
Kenosha, there'd probably be like a blood trail or two on the course.
Is that Travis?
That's T Sizzle.
That's T Sizzle
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Kelsey, for his brother.
Jace, you got anything for closing?
Yep. Rest in peace, Her Majesty the Queen, and God save the King.
Yeah, good point.
Here,
Well,
we're gonna put it in.
Seriously, got
Oh, don't do nothing.
well,
He was.
seriously got an interception and all over.
from the NBA.
I like this show. It is like the Young Turks without the Turks.
Is this still a Norway guy?
What? Yeah.
He's on fire tonight.
He's our only fan.
Hey, he's up
on-
late. What time is it where you're at?
What's going on this week?
Yeah, dart ball this week, guys. Hey.
How you guys doing?
We won 3 games.
How's your new team?
We did. We had guys showed up. We had no idea they were going to do well. So we played Packer this week. Joe Gonzalez.
Oh, you play them?
Yeah.
Well, where you guys? What?
They're at their home turf.
Oh, at Coins.
They're Rumors 24.
Lucky it ain't Los Cantarinos or whatever that place
The
is.
place where they got killed down there.
Oh, that's
Las
right.
Margaritas.
That's right by CYC. Yeah.
The mass shooting.
No, that was that's on
different.
Roosevelt.
No,
Road.
where they play is right by CYC.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Right by C- yeah.
It's 4:57 there.
Ooh,
So just about 5 hours behind us.
no.
Or ahead of us.
AM.
Maybe
They're
he's
AM.
a
Oh, AM.
maybe
Yeah, that's
he works
AM.
a different shift or something.
Oh, yeah.
The UK's AM right now.
Yeah.
Okay. My closing thoughts. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Glad to have you. What was it?
Polar Nights.
Polar Nights.
Polar
Yeah.
Nights.
Thanks for listening.
Polar Nights.
Tell your friends.
Dun, 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 dun,
We're
dun.
huge. We're huge in Norway.
We're gonna have a tour over there. That's right.
We're
How
gonna,
did he
Oh,
find
that would
us?
be awesome.
How did he find us?
we're gonna be like David Hasselhoff in Germany. We're gonna be like that in Norway.
Yeah.
He typed in idiots.
My English isn't so good.
I'm
I
looking
spelled
for-
it wrong too.
I'm looking for a stupid podcast.
You found it.
Ding 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 ding.
What's your closing thought?
I love the owner. He's the only one that has ever recommended massage parlors for us common folks. Oh, he's a Patriots fan.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
That's
nice.
right. Yeah, he was mad at Brady last.
Oh, this is the time I normally start working. Wow.
Oh. Well, Norway's tough, man. We're all going to sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, right.
It's America's new 10-hour work week. Anyway, so my closing thoughts. Yeah, have a good week. Week 3 of football coming up. Football is always fun. It's exciting. We'll be at the Bear game this week. Half of the bench warmers will be there. So maybe send a TikTok out to everybody and show them us there.
God.
Yeah, we could dance too.
Yeah, we can do a dance.
TikTok's for dancing, right?
Ed, I want you to hump Bear Man.
Wow.
I don't know about that. He's
Again?
Bearman got featured on Sunday Night Football for a preview, which was pretty cool. Yesterday.
Bearman was featured on Sunday Night Football.
Did he talk?
Yes, he did actually.
Yeah, he did.
He's a little weird.
He talked normal.
I've seen an actual interview of him, like with his like face and everything.
His hair's graying.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He's Hall of Famer.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey,
I got two pictures with him.
We're not sitting by him this week.
No, not sitting by him.
Where are you sitting?
I got different seats.
Where are these?
He just wrote football his life. Ted Lasso
Okay.
kind of like
Exactly.
So yeah, so that's it for the bench warmers. For Eric, Ed, Willie, and Jace, I am Scott, and for Polar Nights joining us tonight. We'll talk to you guys next week, and have a great week. Take care.
I hate goodbyes. Sorry, folks. Park's closed.
What happened? I blacked out.
Because we did something today that no one thought we could do, including us. So we're going out, we're celebrating, and we're going to rub it in this city's face.
I swear I've seen a lot of stuff in my life, but that was awesome. Bye, Felicia.
Kids, big man, they're following.
Getting more buys.